Italians. Oh my gosh.
That's a strong start. Italians go
Wait,
down.
no.
Byzantines for Canberra. That's a big one. Koreans. That's three big
Koreans.
ones.
Oh, Britons.
They're okay.
Franks.
Georgians and
Georgians.
Lithuanians. I think
Okay.
like Britons, Georgians, Lithuanians are like three middling civs that might get drafted when you go this deep. So losing them
Mm,
is a bit disappointing. Like Four Lakes, Georgians, Lithuanians. I think that was actually a matchup in a very recent set.
yeah.
So is that yeah, very interesting. Interesting to see where we go. So Vikings, you mentioned Aquarina, very strong. See if they make it through. And then there's also Chinese, which are very good on Aquarina, Water Nomad. Very strong on those two.
I, I
Dravidians are
like for
still there.
Soxy the immediate woo
Yeah,
click. Immediate woo ban. Ooh, Chinese ban. It's like you're in Nos's head. Or like he's in your head. Oh
and
my
could
god,
be
thank
like a
you so much,
Persians.
JJNZ1, for subbing to Powerbook.
Absolute legend, JJ. JJ is starting a New Zealand tournament soon for mid, like
Oh,
lowish
that's
elo. Yeah,
I yes, with the handicap. That looked
Y-
very interesting. I was
that
quite
is
intrigued by it.
it is.
Shoe ban.
Shoe band's
I don't
interesting.
know how I
So
feel about a shoe ban.
I think they pick Vikings here. I think it will be double Vikings,
Yeah,
and then Soxy will get his hands on
easy.
Dravidians.
It's either going to be a double Vikings pick, or it's going to be a double Dravidians pick, or they might see some.
Or
I don't
Nos may
know.
go Dravidians just to let Sock like. I feel like Vikings are so good and Vikings are guaranteed for Soxy. He might pass, but no, he's going to go.
Hey, look at that. So good.
This should be Dravid. I'd be surprised if this wasn't Dravidians. I think they're such a good civ to start with. Water Nomad so strong because the dock provides pop space. So we'll see what comes up. But
So
you know,
again,
Japanese Persians
yeah,
are good
having a
too.
look at our first map, which is going to be Golden Swamp. What are you thinking? We've lost Chinese. Um,
This is where you can
Persians.
sometimes look at land. I think I've been playing a bit of Jurchens on that map. The Navy's like good enough, but Jurchens have like nice hunt. They're strong, and we need to see what comes up. I'm not sure any of these Persians could go on Golden Swamp. I don't think any of Noz's picks will go Golden Swamp.
Oh, sorry, JJ, you can't post links, love. It gets very upset.
Um,
Dravidians, Japanese.
yeah,
I'm liking the
Soxy's
picks
waiting
so
here.
far. This is very like classic. Mongols,
Ooh,
very strong. Isn't like
Mongols.
Mongols technically the best civ at their elo, like the most picked and won civ at their elo at the moment?
I think it's between that and Chinese are pretty strong as well. I think Soxy's
Yeah.
actually picked Mongols for Golden Swamp. Um, and if I'm Noz here, actually could even be Four Lakes, but if I'm Noz, I'm looking here and thinking Vietnamese as a Mongols counter potentially.
Yeah.
I think they're quite nice.
Is that because of the imp skirm?
Yeah, just the good skirms, the good archers, the extra HP on those that feels good. Huns are interesting. Sorry, Huns are interesting. Don't see
Oh,
them
I
get
love
drafted a lot.
Tarkans. Bengalis. Ooh. They're really thinking about these picks. We're like dropping down to the last couple of seconds every once in a while. It's just sort of like, ooh,
There's still Armenians left as
yeah.
well. Still Berbers.
The
I like
fact that
Berbers.
Armenians are this far, like they haven't been picked yet, is insane to me. They've been so strong. I mean, you get the extra projectile. You've got the mule cart, which makes it easier to gather res and you're not having to be stuck in one location, which is really good for water nomad. I don't know. I just really like Armenians.
Yep, Yeah, oh no, I do too. I think they're best on Pacific Islands and Copenhagen of the maps that we
Mm,
have in the map pool, but obviously those two got banned. Well, there they go. There you go. Socksy's just taken them.
he just grabbed it so late.
Berbers are probably the best Navy Civ left. Oh, there's still Saracens, but I don't know how many more like galley maps they need. They only really need Aquarina, Water Nomad, and they're Saracens. I mean, we're talking it into existence. They're Saracens. I like Saracens for splash random as well because you don't know what kind of res you're gonna get, and you can use that market really nicely, which which is always handy.
Yes, which is really, yeah, which would be a really good pick for Soxy since the Slash Random was Noz's pick.
Mm.
Tambo saying, I think I favor Nossombs. I don't know. I kind of disagree. And not just because I said I was going to be a Soxy girl. I love Armenians. I love Saracens. I think Persians, Vikings, Mongols is just an insanely good pick. Also grabbing Vietnamese. So he's grabbed the counter for Mongols. We are all Soxy girls, yeah. So the first map is Golden Swamp. So it's shallows, and then there's a little island in the middle, and it's got a bunch of gold. I think it's like typically got around 40,000 gold in the center.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot.
It is a. I am going to quickly change the colors just because blue and teal is upsetting to me. So I'm going to go red and teal.
You go red. I'm gonna leave Noz as teal here, as yeah, we are
Yeah,
into it.
I put Soxy as red. Yeah.
Oh, you gone Soxy with red? Okay. Oh, red and teal. Sorry,
Yeah.
you're moving. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's good. That's good.
All
We've
right, we
got
are in.
the. They are in. I'm just gonna fix up my little seeds and stuff. I'll catch up. You can keep
That's okay.
going.
So just having a look at some of our eco spreads. So we have 2,700 deep fish in our shallows. We have 32,000 gold in the center. Everyone's kind of started with back res, which is really nice. So we've got Noz with all three of his gold in a really nice back location. Really easy to wall up here. I think. I prefer Noz's generation start to Soxy's, just because Soxy's got that gold and he's got his forward deer kind of like off to the side. They're a little bit awkward, but he does have a really strong area here for his stone. Can I turn myself down and turn up my co-caster? I can do that.
Um, Very interesting.
Turn
Noz
up.
has got those deer on the water, which is not something you often see.
Yeah, do you think they're going to get a little bit, no, more donut? What? Less bug? Actually?
That's good. That's good. Um, and both players also have their rhinos on the water, which is the way it's meant to be. Sorry, it's like 95% of the time the rhinos end up on the water. So that's
Mm.
easy laming
Oh, look at
if
the
either
both got
player wants
really,
to. If you want to
yeah,
lame,
really forward stuff. Do you agree with me though that you like Noz's generation just a slight bit more than Soxy's, or
yeah, I think so. The third gold that is closest to the water is still fine. It's not too bad. And then yeah, Soxy's got that one forward gold, but as long as both players can wall, which they kind of can, it's not going to be too bad for them. I don't think there's too much variation on this map. I think largely speaking, it's pretty standard. As long as I don't get hit with too many forward res, which it's very rare. There's just not a lot of space because they often put the TCs quite close to the water. The thing that's interesting though
Mm,
is that they are completely opposite each other, which doesn't always
yes.
happen. So
No,
this
it's
says to me there should be a lot of water play. So when they like offset a little bit, and sometimes you can very easily walk around the sides. Well, that's when the land comes into play. But when they're completely opposite, well, it's so long to walk around, they may as well just play water, and the water control becomes pretty important.
alright. Nos has found Socksy's dock,
Oh, he's being a menace with the
and
fishing ships.
yeah, Socksy's sent forward with one of his buffaloes, so he's going to actually be down 150 food if he loses that.
Yeah, that's true. That is one of Soxy's, right? That isn't like
Yeah, that
Noz's.
is one of
That's yeah.
Socksy's.
He has just gone so far forward with that guy.
Yeah. Yeah, no, this is the first time that the scouts come this far forward, so yeah, it is definitely one of
Yeah.
Socksy's. He's playing a risky maneuver, but maybe he feels secure because he knows where the scout is. So he's just like, okay, so there's not going to be anybody up here.
Mm-hmm.
That's surely a misclick. I don't know. This looks pretty intentional to me. Just with the
Barracks.
pathing.
A barracks is interesting.
Oh, we are going really early, like, aggression.
This is
Is
where.
it? Do you think he's
Uh,
just wanting to get up to the
ooh,
galleys? Because we do have people on gold. Do you think he's just wanting to go like fast feudal into galleys?
I think he's gonna play defensive fires.
Oh,
And Noz is coming to the middle with some gold. I reckon he. Well, this is where it's interesting, right? And this is where the scouting on this map is so important. He's actually going to make
hmm.
some militia, so he's going to go man at arms in the middle. But the important part with the scouting here is if your opponent doesn't make a barracks, then you don't need to make a barracks. But if your opponent does make a barracks, are they then going to make a stable or a range? And do you need to copy that? You
Yeah.
can go like Noz is only going with one dock as well, so there's no second dock from him. So he's going to match the barracks here.
Well, he has seen, yeah, he's seen the militia now,
Yeah, man at arms are
which are
coming
about
in.
to become men at arms.
Jeez,
Men with
you've got to
arms.
go now because the fact that Noz is still Dark Age is the only reason you can do this. Otherwise, you just load a demo up there and you could just blast two of those militia. It's going to be a range and a spearman. Interesting. Interesting starts. Oh,
Interesting.
Noz lost his scout as well. Noz lost his scout.
Yes. Oh my goodness. This is very aggressive here from Soxy. Does he get any bonus at playing as the Persians for something like this? He does get the extra wood and the food.
No, nothing regarding the man at arms, but just ease of getting the man at arms out was quite nice.
I don't
It's
know.
going to be fires from both on water as well. That range could be in a bit of trouble. Bengali's got the two extra villages, so they'll be able to get ahead in eco as a result. And yeah, now the archers are out. Now the fire's out. So yeah, they get to start relaxing. I imagine they'll relax into some water play once they feel fully walled. When that happens,
Yeah, they're both
I,
going fire. They're both
yeah,
going fire galleys, so this
yeah.
will be fun.
It'll be interesting to see. Yeah, I think once this initial push kind of closes, I think both will try to settle into playing for water. It's pretty important. And I'm surprised by Noz sending 5 vills to the middle. He just wants to get that map control early, right? And really
Mm.
try to get a foothold there. And if you can, then maybe you can
Well, I
hold
mean,
it.
he did that pretty much in Dark Age, so He was going really, really forward with that. Do you think it's so that he can get like some forward docks or like a castle in the middle or something? Like, what's your thoughts?
Yeah, I personally I really struggle once I see that castle in the middle, and it's very hard to push back
Mm,
sometimes. And because it just sets up, it's not so much about the gold in the mid game because you've got a lot of gold at home, so you don't have to do much about it. But what it does is it sets you up to be able to play water on the um, water in front of that. You can't lose your docks, and then it takes so much space away from the opponent. Like if you've just got galleys patrolling, you see so much of the land. You can really cover so much of what's going on.
mm,
So yeah, the archers are coming forward for Noz.
just yeah, and also just having a look at people's vision. I really like the amount of map Soxy has kind of like had a look around. But yeah, we just gotta be mindful of Noz's units. But we are cleaning up, which is good. Oh,
Yep. So the Bengalis do get regenerating ships. So if you look at Noz, they're moving his fire ship away. He can just run that back, and then that'll slowly heal up, and then he can take the fight again.
mm,
So it's very nice there. A couple of men at arms are in for Soxy at the south of Noz's base. They killed a Vil too.
oh,
Noz will have to try and get those
I
walls down quickly.
I don't love how sort of I don't know how to describe it. Just the way that Soxy's playing with these men. Oh, he's bringing them back to the archers. That makes sense. All
Yep.
right. I was like, why is he just dragging those back?
And now those
Slow.
walls should be in for Noz, and he'll be able to defend for a little bit. And that's
Yeah.
where there's a comment in the chat there from Bog Source about how it's pretty easy to wall on this map, and this is a good example of it where the walls can get up pretty quickly, and yeah, you can always just sit back and enjoy yourself behind those walls, and there's definitely space for a second layer of wall if he wants to. And you
Is there a
can't.
hole? No, there's a
No,
tree there.
yeah, there's a little
Yeah,
tree there. And you
little
can't
tree.
just walk these units over the water because then the ships will get involved. Neither player has a
Although
demo
there
part.
aren't really,
Yeah, there's no demos,
yeah,
but
there aren't really
fires.
any.
Yeah,
There's no demos. Yeah,
Noz is up. Actually, both players are up. Similar time.
tiny tree. This is
This
a
is
lot
where.
of idle eco to get this armory up.
Yeah, it is. They are busy rotating around. And actually, Noz eco lead with the Bengalis, but Soxy with the Persian TC leveling up. Well, we lost the Vil there, or a Vil went down for Soxy. I don't know where that died. Um,
It's really sad that the Persian bonus for Vils we haven't been able to capitalize on just because Soxy's been idling his TC too much.
yeah, yeah, that's it. There's been a bit of idle TC there. Um,
Yeah,
yeah.
they've got the
I,
same number of Vils despite the fact that you know we're playing Persians, we should be up.
oh, this is such a this push. The man at arms and the archers are doing a little bit of work, and there's still no hole,
Is
but
that a hole?
there will be
No.
soon. I think now Noz may need to just put some walls a little bit further back. Actually, he's gonna flank. He's gonna come around the back. He's coming around the back here,
Oh no.
and the man at arms won't
Here we
last
go.
much longer. There's not a lot of HP
Nah,
on him.
they're on. Boy, both of you, stop fighting in chat or else I'm gonna time out both of yous.
Yeah, I actually quite like. I've tried a few times what Bog Source has said. You try and fast castle and then uh, take the fights from there because you do get a lot of food,
Hmm.
and I think it's quite easy to make it work. But also, someone that knows what they're doing can really make a fast feudal work as well because you don't have to make a dock, right? A lot of people do make a dock, but I think someone can always go. can go fast feudal. Like a Mongols player could do that. Ignore the dock, 17 pop, and just smoke you as well. So, the higher you go, the worse it becomes, says Liam. I think that's fair. Okay, so town centers are being added now for both players, and a demo being queued for Socksyy. And he's got the upgrade on warships first, so Noz will have to run. And yeah, Noz will have one TC down.
What happened to our stone? Did we sell stone? I looked away for 2 seconds.
Noz sold 100, and yeah, Socksyy hasn't. Socksy's still got his stone. Used one on a TC.
Oh my god, we're converting the ship!
There's a monk out there, yeah. Gets the conversion.
Nos has been a menace with the monks recently. He was also a menace with the Oz auction with monk.
Yeah.
So I think he's been really practicing his monk play. It's been fun to watch. I'm hoping to see a little bit more of it. Alright, we've got another demo coming out. Another 2 demos coming out.
Oh, that's going to do some damage.
They do know that they can't get... Hey! They know that they can't get, like, demo shot this time, do they? They're just doing this for fun.
They are doing this to win. They're not doing this for the bounty, no.
But it's a great bounty.
Hey, look. If someone blows up, like, the entire eco from someone else with a demo, I think Rapunzet's...
We might have to reconsider. Yeah.
Rapunzet's arm might get twisted. But there's got to be something extra special. And it's unlikely. That monk has picked up a relic and is now trying to get another conversion. Both players have got 2 relics available to them. One kind of inside their walls, sort of. For Socksyy, it's in the corner of the map. Just outside his walls.
Socksyy isn't bothering with it at the moment. Nos is really wanting to secure as much gold as he can, getting as much of that just sort of like background res. It's gonna be interesting.
Yep, so Nos, taking that middle. He's got 9 vills in the middle now. Lots of woods. Probably looking towards another town centre soon. He's got 100 stone now.
I think we're just going to go for a full castle because we've got 5 on stone back at home. We're trying to get more onto gold. We're going really heavy on gold here. Oh, there you go. You're right. TC.
Yeah, but he's put it in the middle, so he's really trying to hold that up. You know, get that base set in the middle. Make it really hard to push. And this feels like it won't be decided before Imp. Feels like they're both playing pretty safe, pretty conservative. It's game 1, right? You don't want to do something massive that costs you big time in game number 1. Now Socksy's going a bit heavier on stone. Actually, both of them might be looking for a castle now. I think both are gonna try and get a castle somewhere. The question is, if you're either player, do you dare try to run to the middle and get a castle down, or do you just drop it?
I think for Nos, he's in a much better position to drop a castle in the middle. I think for Socksyy, he's going to have to draw a castle back home, just with the way that the map controller is going here for Nos. Going with that forward, like, fires and monks. What is this? Is he secretly Fred? Like, this is ridiculous.
This is amazing, yeah. There's a lot of conversions here. He's got 3 conversions total.
Yeah.
He's going to overrun the middle. I think eventually he's going to find a way. Socksyy has to go demos, and that forces Nos just to run away. The big brain play here will be converting the demos, I think.
And I think, Nos has been trying to target the demos as much as he can. But, the demos are just dying quicker than they can get converted. That's really rough there for Socksyy as well. All that forward gold that is accessible by...
He does still have another gold patch at the back though, so the fact he's taking the forward
which we're not touching.
Yeah, and now I think this is where the castle's going. He's deleted a few units there. Although, hang on a minute, Is he deleted it for Noz to be able to drop a castle in his on his face? Who's gonna drop it? Oh,
No.
Noz has tried to do it,
Oh,
and Socksy's got it just in time. That is such a big play, and Demos could get some vills there. 5 vills go down for Noz. He sent those vills forward,
oh my god. That's brutal.
and
We're
now Noz is
trying.
gonna try and castle around here, and you're gonna see Socksy. This is a bit of a
Oh,
throw.
it's getting denied. This is rough. This is rough-a-roonies. Oh, the vills are gonna get hit. Oh, this is brutal.
Is there another demo to hit the monks and the vills here? If there is, Socksy, yes, he loses water for the short term.
Yeah, there it is, there it is, there it is.
He
Ah!
got 3 more. But now the castle will still go up. I think the castle will still go up on this side.
Garbage. That is such a terrible castle. Oh my god. Rip to Nos. He had such a good spot, but this is pretty brutal.
That was such a big, big play from Socksy to hold on there.
That could have changed the game.
That's game over.
We
If
could
Noz,
middle fight this,
yeah,
honestly.
if Noz got that castle where Socksy's is, if Socksy was like, what did he need to be? 10 seconds slower? He was gone. Like those 10 seconds to get that castle down,
We have the ram.
there's a ram out. Yeah, that's
The
gonna
ram's
work
already out.
away. But now it feels like they need to play for Imp.
But yeah, we just want to get to him so that we can start trapping shit down, to be honest.
Yep, and I think that's what Noz is saving for here. I think he can cancel those vills and maybe even go up. He's adding fish at the back too, which is interesting. So no one's actually close to Imp here, but yeah, Noz is going to take out the docks. Yeah.
So we've definitely taken map control through the center. Nobody's really touched the top or the bottom. Which I feel like could be Socksy's way through if he just like snuck around the top.
Yeah. I think he's in trouble. Noz is about to click. Socksy's not close. He's making skirm.
Oh, we've got a lot of...
I guess he's scared of the Ratha, and that's why he's making skirm.
Does Skirm impact Ratha?
Yeah, because the Ratha technically come under Cav Archer. So they but the Ratha are still very strong. Like, even though they have that melee mode as well, which helps, but they're just a very strong unit. Even though, yeah.
Oh, they're beautiful.
Oh, Socksy just walls in a Vil, saving himself from a Tiger, and then Ratha rock up, so he has to run back now.
Oh,
he has
this
to
is
run
brutal.
out, and now he's managed to quick wall the Vil again. That's an epic save. That is an epic save from Socksy.
Oh, we do have a second TC up, a third TC up north.
Yeah.
We have been able to escape a little bit, get out of this little space. We're still so far away from Imp though. I feel like it's going to be an Imp into GG. We're just going to be... Like, we're behind in build count. We're behind in eco... We're behind in eco techs.
Yeah.
I just don't see where we go with this at the moment, to be honest.
I am with you
like,
there.
Not just backing off just to get Imp and just to go, you know, chemistry, get Trebs out, and just be an absolute menace to society.
Yep. I think if you're Noz, this is a good time just to take 5 seconds, check your eco upgrades, which he's got anyway. As you said, like, he's putting a castle in the middle now, resetting a few things, can reset lumber camps if he has to. Like, yeah, I think there'll be a resign on Imp here.
Yeah, Liam agreeing with you there. Alright, we're at Imp. Oh, we just hit our own house. Oh, no, we didn't. Okay. Alright, we're getting our gold mining, we're getting our stone mining.
And now check out Noz. Noz grew up an outpost as well, so he's got full vision.
I know.
No
He is
surprises.
so brilliant at getting map control and getting map vision. Noz sees all, and I love that about him.
Yep, and he can make trebs now. He can make cannon galleons as well, which will also help. Just more production. He's got two castles, but he's also got four docks, so he can just pump out cannon galleons if he's got the res once chemistry's in. And
My
yeah, see
goodness, thank
see
you,
how it
Kita,
goes.
so much for the raid on
Oh yes,
Powerbug.
Keita's coming in. Good raiding party there indeed. Strong stream.
Do you want to tell everybody very quickly what they're looking at?
They are, yes, I will. They are looking at Girt by Sea Division 1 Grand Final. We're in game 1 here between Socksyy and Noz. I'm here with Donut, as you can hear. And we're in a
I
strong position for Noszombie here. I think Socksyy's going to tap out soon. But it is a very
I
nice
don't know.
position.
He's clicked imp. He's feeling
He does have res.
there's something.
He's got 113 vills and he's got res. And he's dropping a castle on the side. He might try to play around the back and see what he can do. Um, as long as he doesn't lose that imp TC. Which one is it?
It's the top one, the very, very top one that has the castle on it.
Ah, okay. That's alright then.
So he'll be good.
Yep. Fast fire ship in for Noz, who's bringing cannon galleons out now. As said, he's got the
He's
trep
got
numbers up.
conscription.
He's getting it all. He's
Oh my
playing
gosh.
Tech Tree Simulator now for Noz. And
Yeah.
once he gets through everything, he can start a real push. Key now not to overinvest in water. So you don't want to
I
be
think we've
stuck with like...
invested
Yeah.
perfectly into
Oh, he
water, to
has.
be honest.
Absolutely has. He's got 4 relics. Yeah, you don't want to be stuck with 50 galleons and then your opponent just runs around the
Yeah.
side with Savar and you can't do anything about it. So there's Socksyy in Imp. What can he do? Still got 120 vills.
And we're getting conscription. I don't know what for. We're not really producing any military, but at least we'll produce no military faster.
he sure he sure will. He sure will.
This is over. Why are we still playing this game? We've got 6 more games, kids.
And we've got another set. We've got Div 3 coming later tonight as well. That's
I
actually...
know, you are going to be a busy
yeah,
bee. You got to make sure you
yeah.
look after yourself, girl. This is going to be insane.
It's going to be a long, long night. Yeah, so Div 3 starts in just over an hour. So we'll catch up with that when Div 1 finishes. Get the Rex if we have to and get straight into it. But, yeah, it's going to be a long night. But it'll be good. It will be good. Well, if Noz plays like this, maybe they'll be done. They'll be done in an hour. It's just whether Socksyy resigns. He's coming forward with Skirms, trying to get some counterplay. He's getting a few kills, but Noz is awake to it.
Oh,
This is good.
brutal. This
He's
is
bringing
brutal.
out the elephants. The elephants are on the way.
Elite Battle Ellie coming out. Got Light Cav. Is Soxy going to defeat? Like, what's the play here? What's the plan? I wonder. This is a
He,
lot of commitment for the very first game out of a 7-game set.
yeah, he's making Noz work for it. I reckon he's going with he's got an earlier bedtime. and yeah, see, if you think about it, Soxy streams often at midnight, etc. Noz, I don't know. I don't know if Noz is still going at midnight, 1 a.m. So yeah,
I don't
this
know.
is good.
I know what Soxy does for a job, which is a lot of late night stuff. So he is very much used to that sort of late night shenanigans. So maybe he's going for the psychological warfare.
Yeah. But there we go. Game 1 is in. Noz gets on the board. And yeah, 160 vills in the end for Noz. Not that Soxy wasn't to know. But yeah, great job from Noz. He's on the board first. And yeah, now Soxy gets to look towards game number 2, which will probably be on one of his home maps.
We've got Water Nomad, Aqua Arena, and Four Legs. I think Soxy's going to choose Water Nomad just because he knows that he plays really, really strong on it. And he's wanting just a win. He needs a win behind his belt, underneath his wings.
We'll find out very soon. They're in the lobby, and it's no, it's
Ooh,
going to be Four Lakes.
it's gonna be 4 legs.
That's what's clicked in at the moment.
Oh gosh.
At the moment, it looks like it will be Four Lakes.
Interesting. Oh, yeah, I think you're right. Yep, 4 legs.
And the civs are Huns and Romans. Huns and
What are
Romans.
your thoughts on that?
Okay. Huns, I expected. Romans, I didn't. And I think Noz is happy to let this game go Socksy's way. With
Yeah,
that, based off, you never just want to lose, but I think this was a bit of this is my, it's opponent's first pick map, and it's not one that Noz. I mean, he obviously plays a lot of maps, right? But this is one that, I don't think Noz has played a lot in this tournament. And take a late pick,
mm,
use a late pick on it, maybe cook something up, and yeah, see if it works. I think he may have had an idea that it would be Huns, and therefore maybe he's got an idea with Romans. Romans get a nice bonus on infantry armor in some. I can't remember whether they get the double infantry armor or the +1, +2. Like them and Malians have got infantry pierce armor, and I can't remember uh, which ones, what the bonuses are. But yeah, he's got to be cooking something, right?
oh, look, you've got to always expect that Nos has always got something cooking in the kitchen. Um, Same with Soxy, honestly. They're both conniving little shits, and I love them.
That's good. That is good indeed.
Fast castle scores will kill all. Bog, I'm sensing something from you, which is that you like a little bit of a fast castle. Keep talking about like fast castles right now, dude.
And there we go. Liam's saying, yeah, Romans get double the infantry armor. So that's what you can get with the Romans there. And yes, game number 2 now. Soxy on his home map, and wow, they are
Oh,
starting so close to each
they
other.
are so close. Oh my fucking god, Jesus.
They're gonna dock the same pond, I reckon, just naturally.
So,
Thankfully,
psychology
yeah,
for people who are English reading, typically people will go from the left to the right. So, that also goes with our decisions as well. So, I think you're right that they're going to go for. I think that Soxy is going to see that Nos is so close, so he's going to go for the top pond. I think it would be smart for both of them if they went for their top bottom ponds, honestly.
yeah. Once they realize where
But
the
it just
other
depends on
is,
whether or not they see it. Yeah.
yeah. Sometimes it's just a case of what you see first. Depends on what you see first, and that's the one you go for. Soxy trying a double deal lure, and it's just not paid off. I think he might get it to work. Nah, he's gonna have to give one up. Um, Almost got a double deal lure there, which would have been quite nice. And yeah, we'll see what's. I mean, they've both dropped the lumber camp towards that left-hand side pond. I don't know if
Mm,
the sheep might be about to cross paths here. And that may give them an indicator if they haven't already. The sheep are about to cross paths. Yes, ever so slightly there on the left. So
just whether or not they saw each other. That's a real question.
if they saw each other, I mean, if Noz saw it, then he's going to back.
Oh no, they're
Uh,
gonna see each other again. Ready? Hey, J-Red. All right, so they've crossed paths twice now.
and yeah, so Noz is absolutely docking the left, and Socksy's docking the left as well. You can see he's moving. One's got a house there, the other one's bringing the Vill over as well. So they should be doing that. This could be a fast game. It's gonna be very interesting. I mean,
It's a very fast game.
they're gonna see each other's fishing ships. Contested pond.
Oh, hi, Kiwi. Oh. Okay, yeah, you're right. There we go. Oh my god, are they gonna see each other? This is gonna be so funny. Socksyy, there we go. Didn't have enough.
I don't know if they actually know where the other is yet.
I don't think they do. This is really funny to me.
So Noz with his sheep saw a gold pile and then backed back with that sheep. Now, there are gold piles that are clearly neutral out on the side of the map, but those are in groups of 2. The pile, he saw 3, maybe, that alerted him to the fact that it's a pile of more than 2, and therefore it's actually Socksy's gold. That is the kind of thing that genuinely is going to go over. Like, I wouldn't pick that up whilst I'm playing. I don't have that brain for it. But Noz, when you're at 2k3, 2k4 elo, yeah, maybe he's picked up on that. And that alerted him to the fact that actually we're pretty close here.
Yeah, I just don't think that they realize just how close they are to each other, because this is ridiculous.
Yep. Maybe his scout, the scout going to the top makes me think maybe he doesn't. He's gonna get a fright. He doesn't know.
Scouting as well. He is trying to fucking find Nos. He is just like, where the fuck is he? Where is he?
He's gonna find Noz first, and Noz is going to he's going to the pond on the right now to see if Socksy's docked there. And when he realizes that he hasn't docked there, he's gonna get a quick realization of, oh no, if he's not docked the bottom, the top, or the right. And Socksyy knows. Yeah, look, Socksy's adding a second dock. He's seen the palisade wall.
Oh my gosh.
The palisade wall has given it away, so Socksyy can add a second dock. He's going to be first one to feudal age as well. And yeah, Noz is going to have no clue. He's going to be like, what? What do you mean? So he doesn't know. No, so the gold, he didn't pick up on the gold idea.
Noz is going, I think Noz is going scouts.
I gave him too much credit. Or maybe. There's an
man-at-arms. Maybe. Oh my god. This is rough. Oh no, there's militia. Okay.
So now Noz is sending a Vill to the top. Which is interesting.
Has he seen? No, he still hasn't seen.
In 10 seconds, I think this dock gets more vision. And yeah, he's about to see he's scouting with a fishing ship. And he's going to be like, oh gosh. Oh no. Oh no. He's adding another... He's got to cancel that fishing ship. There is no value in adding that 4th fishing ship in that pond right now.
No, absolutely not. Yeah.
That's just going to go down. If he needs to see it, no, he'll go out.
I don't think that he's paying attention up here though, yet.
He's trying to dock the top.
Yeah. And he's sending all the militia up top as well. Oh no.
Oh, they're walking in a terrible spot. Scout is going to take out the Dockville as well on the left. So Socksyy gets the first kill of the game. This is smooth from Socksyy. No idle time. I mean, no idle time for Noz either. But these man-at-arms need to do some work for Noz. Stonewall, the palisade walls on the gold are gettable here with the man-at-arms. Socksy's paying attention though. He's going to get the walls in.
Ah, yep. He's all sorted. He's fine.
Yeah. Noz is awake. He's moving to the top pond now. He's going to add fishing ships at the top. So he won't lose out on the fish boom entirely, but he's going to lose this pond. He's not even going to fight it. And Socksy's smart. He's not adding anything else because he knows he's got He's got 2 docks v 1, so he doesn't need to add anything else until he either sees a second dock on the left or, like, Noz could pop out with 6 fires here and Socksyy would still win the pond if it's 2 versus 1. So, plenty of time. And now 4 man-at-arms from Noz. Trying to work its way through 1 palisade wall. But there's an archer out now. And yeah, look at Noz's fishboom though. So because this pond on the left is not completely won, Noz has actually got the fish advantage here. He's docked the bottom as well.
Yes, you're right. And like if Socksyy is smart about this, he would need to start, also exploring because yeah, Nos is going to all 3 other ponds.
Yep. Yep, he is going heavy on the food. He's not going to have to farm ever. He may not even need to take his berries here. That's how strong this is at the moment. He doesn't have double bit axe though. He is missing the wood upgrade, which would be quite nice to have. And wow, actually Noz is going to try and keep that pond alive. He's brought another Vil over and he's now fighting at least 2v3 he's currently fighting. I don't think it'll work out for him, but he's just forced some extra investment, which is nice. Socksy's going to try dock.
I think that this isn't worth it considering how little wood we get, though. Yeah, that wasn't worth it.
No. He forced a few more fires, and now Socksyy is docking on the top, but Noz did actually catch it. The Vil just got in view when the man-at-arms were rolling around and with the archers, so he's already got a fire galley in queue, so he's ready to fight this one with a bit of a head start.
He's prepping it, yeah. 100%.
He may need to
Noz
adjust
also coming out with archery range. Do you reckon that he's going skirms? Like skirm MMA?
Yeah, I reckon there'll be a couple of skirms in defense here. Just in case that archer number gets any higher. And yeah, well, Socksy's adding a second range. So, the range addition from Noz is good. The trouble now with Noz is on that... Go on.
Just the fire ship is bullying the Vil that he is just walled in. Oh, she's dying.
She's being burned. Burned alive.
Burned alive.
Oh, she's getting away.
Yay, queen.
She gets away. Now she wants to come back into the fire.
Socksyy is up. Do you reckon that we're going to see CA? Kiwi reckons that we're going to go for CA.
I would be surprised if it was not CA. He's got the 2 ranges.
I think that we need to fix up our res if we're going to go CA, however.
Yeah, he may need another lumber camp soon. He's got 10 on wood. I think a second lumber camp may be useful for him. There's a Vil. That Vil is still going. She's down to 5 HP.
She is doing the God's work, honestly.
Down to 3 HP. I think she's eventually going to die because there's a fire ship that's getting 2 HP, 1, 0. Okay, she's gone down. Noz should win the top pond. But hey, there's archers now around.
Socksyy is going to be about 2 minutes ahead of Noz for Castle Age, so I want to see like a solid amount of maybe Expo, considering how many archers we've got on the field. I want to see CA. What do you think?
Well, for now it's going to be crossbow and bodkin, and yeah, Noz is going to have to defend this pretty hard. He's bringing Vils over to try and get some walls up. Once these become crossbow, it becomes a little bit harder to wall and get the get the walls up. You keep getting pegged back because they go from from having 5 range to having 7 range really quickly.
And they melt stuff really quickly. Oh, including that Bill. She
Yep,
died.
and now the next wood line's in trouble, and on this side where there's a market that's complete, there's a palisade wall next to it. He can just take out the palisade pretty quickly. And Noz will have to wall further back there.
Oh no, we don't see it. Oh,
Doesn't
we
see
do
it.
see it. Why are we not going for it?
Probably just gets walled again behind, but yeah. Interesting, I think. Well, Noz. Okay, so Noz is going to have a lot of res. He's going to get to. Yeah, it is a very easy wall behind, says Liam. It is. So yeah, that he sees it, but
do you,
he doesn't need to.
do you see the little sneak stable up north for Noz?
Ooh, I'd like it. You can get some knights out
Ooh.
of that. He's got a lot of food eco. Great. He's got 11 fishing ships. He's got 2 uncontested ponds. And he's actually going to lose the top pond.
Yeah,
He's
very
not even
easily
going to
gonna lose
fight it.
top pond.
He's not going to fight it either.
Socksyy has gotten the fire upgrades.
And forward siege as well. So yeah, this is good for Socksyy. He's got a big score lead here. He's got big army numbers. It's 22 to 2 with army. Can't get the uni up. Noz can't get the
Oh, the
uni up
uni's
here.
gonna get mangoed down. Ooh.
Tries to go with
Oh, I've
another
just
town
sped
centre.
the fuck forward.
Yeah, I know.
Oh
You know what
wow.
that means. Speed up means one thing. It's a minor giveaway as to what's about to happen here. Crossbow are in. They are doing so much damage, and there is
Shh.
a wait.
Don't spoil it.
It's on your call. How's it going? With yeah, it's game over. It's
It's
game
game
over.
over.
It's game over. Socksyy levels it up at 1 apiece. Pretty smooth in the end. He won 2 ponds there, and yeah, for Noz he gave something a go, but he couldn't make it work in the end. And hey, this means we got a set on our hands. We've got a very,
I
very
know, this is
nice.
so exciting. 1-1 so far.
Yes. Yes, it is very, very good.
Alright.
Now
Well,
you'll go on. You talk first, and then we'll get.
no, you go ahead.
I was going to say I'm happy for you to stay for one more. My second half of the set TDI is bailed, so let's do one more.
Oh, no.
Let's stay for the demo award, and then I'll go solo from there. I think. So we'll do game 3.
I actually
Oh,
can't
let's go.
stay for the next game. I was about to say. Um, However, I'm very, very sure you might be able to grab somebody else. Um,
That's all good.
Maybe
No,
Liam if
that's
you
all
can
good. I wasn't
stand it.
sure. I wasn't sure if you were able to or not, but that's all good. I shall continue along. TDI may rock
But
up at some
thank
point. I
you.
think he's just running late.
I know. Somebody else other than me. It is a possibility. Thank you so much for inviting me along. I had such a blast. I look forward to watching the rest of this. Um, I'm gonna very quickly uh what's it called? Raid you.
Sounds good.
But yeah. All
And
right,
yeah,
quick.
no,
Be toxic. Who's your prediction going to?
still going for Noz from here.
Yeah, okay.
You?
Wow, guys, listen to that. He's so. Oh, look. I keep saying I'm a Soxy girl, but I'm a Nels girl at heart. I love that man. Is
That's
it?
good.
Such a silly little goose. All right. Thank you so much. I will catch you later.
All
Ta-ta.
good. Thank you, Donut. Thank you for everything. And Yep, that was Donut. Obviously, if you've not followed her yet, go do that. Has a lot of good content that she streams with this game. Streams a fair bit as well, which is always good. And number 3, we are at 1 apiece in this Division 1 Grand Final. We're on Migration now. Best map in Age of Empires. Saracens for Socksyy to the south, and to the north it will be Noz with the Japanese. The way I expect this will be played will be a bunch of docks, bunch of fishing, fast castle, try to get some work, some vills in the middle, and play from there. Could we see a fast feudal from the Saracens with the faster galleys? Maybe. I think it's more of a risk to go fast feudal than it is to go fast castle. So we'll see what happens. At the moment, 6 on food. That way, Noz should only have 5 on food. And he does. Bringing in the last. He's got 1 deer on the corner of the map there. Annoying. He's got 1 deer stuck in that wood line there. Just as annoying. He may need to take a sheep here. In fact, he's brought in a deer, and that's currently being a nuisance for him as well. He's going to have the dock ready. Japanese get the cheaper camps, so it's quicker to get that lumber camp out, which will be good. And yeah, we see where we go to now. There's the house at the back. Fishing ship should be coming out, and there's the predictions for you, JJ. Go have a look and get some stuff in, which will be good. Put your channel points wherever you think they belong. First fishing ship out for the Japanese. Expect that they would be first here because of that 50 wood saving. Yeah, otherwise this is a pretty slow start on this map. See if we are at lifetime. So yeah, actually a whole fishing ship ahead. Now there's only 4 under the TC, which would be good. Sending 8 to 1 lumber camp, and then he's on the stragglers until he can afford a second lumber camp. Awkward lumber camp spot, though. I don't know where he's about to put this. He's going to go there. That house is in a very annoying position. Here we are. Socksyy has only got 5 on wood and 2 on the shorefish, so he will be going for fast feudal here. This is going to be probably 20 vills no loom is the way I think it will happen without a Civ a Civ Dark Age bonus. That's the way I expect it. It's actually going to be 19 with loom. Similar stuff. And yeah, Socksy's going to go fast galleys. He's going to need to make that work as Noz is going to fast castle and add a whole heap of fish. So this is big now. This is a contrast in strategies. So if you are Socksyy, you need to get that early damage in with what should be a second dock coming up soon. Well, before he hits feudal age, and then into double dock galleys, maybe even some fast fletching. And then Noz will look to push back with fires. Now the Japanese do get a good navy tech tree. They get their careening dry dock and shipwright. They get fast fires, no heavy demo, but otherwise very good. And obviously their fishing ships working faster is the main attraction to the Japanese early eco. So this fishing ship play is going to absolutely fly. I think he's kind of checking the front, just in case there's a bit of a... Oh no, it looks like he's maybe just scouting for more deep fish. Maybe when he sees the uptime, he may check the front here. Just to double check that there's no docks on the front. There's going to be a third dock from him. He's going to try and go very, very late up here. Going to have the full eco situation. 25 now, 26. I don't know if he's ready to click yet. He's going 27. So this is going to be a very big test here. This is a big test. This is the way that you see a lot of people play. How much damage can Socksyy get here? And we're going to see more fishing ships and a transport to make sure he gets something out of his island and onto the middle. Socksyy did send a fishing ship forward to get a bit of scouting, and he would have seen some fish whilst he was there. Probably told him that there's not a lot of difference. Either way, it's going to be a long route across. They're not closer on either side. So interesting stuff. It's going to be 28 vils and up for Noz. Did he get loom or did he not bother with that? No loom. So 28 no loom. So the vils on the shoreline may need to go and run away soon. Galleys are coming out. Socksy's actually quite heavy on gold. But he is getting that early Saracen market. And I'm sure he will utilize that to help the production stick along. And here we go. Galleys are out, and they're going to target the transport first, which Noz is probably happy with, because he's already transported across. And in fact, he's looking forward. He's going to try and forward dock. How about this? He's going to forward dock, and he's going to cause havoc on the front. He's going to have no troubles clicking here. He's going to get Market Blacksmith in no time. He's going to have 3 docks to defend at home. And yeah, Socksy's fast galley play here. Hasn't even taken out a fishing ship yet. The fishing ships have just been able to run. They've got plenty of options. And there it is. Market is there. Blacksmith is there. Should be 2 vils, maybe 3, and then he'll be good to go. He's already adding 5 fire ships. So he is loaded up. 5 fire ships here, and he can just run the fish. And that's it. You just run the fish. You click up. Saracen's uptime won't be much worse, but he'll have a lot less res. Actually, he's going to win. Socksy's going to be up to Castle Age first, which is pretty good timing from him. But it's already 1,000 more res collected for Noz. And Noz has got the place in the middle. He's got a bit of a foothold there already. Get to see how this plays out. Emu Warrior, thank you for the follow. Hopefully you're enjoying this set so far. And yeah, very much in a good position for Noz. Socksy's a little bit housed here. Trying to get the ships out. Bringing a fire forward. The forward dock may fail here. Socksyy did sell stone to go up. I think if you are Noz, probably look to drop. You probably want to keep that vill alive. I don't know where the other one ran to. Maybe that vill died. I think that vill may have died. Probably good. Yeah, try and keep that vill alive, because that is your access to the middle. Although, as I say that, there is another transport. Fires are chasing some galleys. Fishing ships are still working. Still 11 fishing ships for Noz. And Japanese fishing ships as well. Look how much food he's got. So much food, it's almost worth selling some of it. Loom. I think it's worth selling some of the food to make sure you can click. Well, the War Galley upgrade, careening might be good as well. And to get what else you need. So yeah, the galley upgrade for both. Both are important as well. Forward dock won't survive much longer. May get a good demo hit, though. But at this point, it's just going to be full fire ship spam. And then just completely choke on both sides, I think. Demo comes out. These fires won't last much longer unless they get some friends coming along. There's the monastery from Noz and a TC right in the middle on some berries. Overall eco situation is actually kind of level, but res collected because of that early fishing ships. The early fishing ships are quite nice. There's careening. So Noz will be okay there from the galleys. One extra Pierce armor will be in soon. And there was no fletching on those galleys yet. So that's being added now. Now the Saracens get the faster firing galleys, so I think long term you do want to use them. Meanwhile, for Noz, as I said before, they get everything, so they can play down either fires or the galleon line in imp. No bonuses for either. Keeping that fish alive would be quite nice. Maybe some docks around the side. Keep getting the deep fish. Be quite good. He's still got plenty to use. He's still got 11 fishing ships working away. Socksyy yet to get to the middle island, and there are demos everywhere. Demo takes out a demo. I can't even work out the colors here. It is an advantage for Socksyy. There'll be a bit of a cleanup here, and in fact Socksy's kind of pushing back on this side as well. Bodkin's now in. Influenza, welcome to the channel. Wants to know if there's any Socksyy fans in the chat. Well, there should be a few. There'll probably be some Noz fans as well. And here we go. Pressure is being applied. The galleys weren't getting microed for a bit there. I feel like Noz is very locked in. If we have a look at the vision, this feels similar to game 1. And there is a lot to be seen from... Actually, there's no town watch. I thought these were outposts. They're just houses. Monk's going to go down here. And that should give Noz some knowledge that Socksy's arrived. Socksy's here in the middle, wanting to drop a TC somewhere. And time for some Vil fighting. Oh, this scout, this may get converted here. Oh, just as he went to click the last one. Conversion comes in. Noz gets a scout. He's got 2 scouts now. That's an army. Oh, God, he's going to lose a scout. No. Yeah, there we go. Goes down. Socksyy is going to try and drop a town center here underneath a siege workshop. That will get pressured very quickly. And again, have a look at what Noz can see. It's a little bit more nice vision around the place. Socksy's got the water at the moment, though. He's managed to level the water out, which I think has been quite nice. But the mangonel is going to cause some troubles. If these Vils go down, this will really cause Socksyy some troubles. TC is only at 77%. He's going to have to micro. There's only 3 Vils left. There's 2 Vils left. Uh-oh. Problems for Socksyy here. And the fights are happening on water as well. The Vils are going to have to run. They're going to go into the transport. Oh, that monk. I think that monk may be locked in by trees. Maybe. I can't work it out. Vils have to run, and there's a 82%, 83% town center not completed. That is unfortunate. And now you get to see Noz. Noz, look at the eco difference now. It's really starting to run away from Socksyy. The food from the fish just means the Vils can get produced so quickly. And now the outposts start. The house posts, the outposts. Town watch would be amazing here as well when the time comes. Yeah, here's an attempted town center. interesting to see. The Vil will see the TC here. Socksyy may get this TC up. But again, Noz will be able to come over and just pressure it immediately. More Vils rocking up. Probably a good time to send a whole bunch of them over. You're going to be producing Vils for a very long time out of this TC. So, worth just sending a whole bunch over. You really need to get a foothold on this island. Socksyy's just in the corner here. I think Noz got a Vil kill there. Sniped the weak Vil. Pretty good stuff. Still some fighting on water, and Socksyy's going to win water. This is the hard part about this map here. Oh, this Vil is going to get spotted. The docks are going to be spotted. The hard part about this map now becomes the transition and the balance. How do you now balance between your land and your water? Neither player has completely won the water yet. Noz's fish are becoming less efficient. And yeah, it looks like Socksyy will eventually take the water here. And that will cause some issues for all of this eco. But at some point, Socksyy will run out of res on the home island. If he doesn't have a foothold in the middle, what's he going to do? There goes, yeah, there's that first siege workshop. That's just gone down. Now the TC is going to be pressured again. Surprised that there's only 3 on stone. I thought there may have been a bit more of an urgent push for a castle from Noz. Actually, even from Socksyy. I think the way that you have to try and get on this island when you're slower, and this is me talking from, well, 1500 elo, but it's probably more like 1800 on this map. You have to just rock up with a castle. You got so much stone at home. You're slower. Clearly Noz has worked it out. You have to just land to drop a castle somewhere. I think that's the only way you can do it. Otherwise, you're just going to get, like, this pressure. He's managed to land with a TC and a workshop and 2 workshop, and he's just going to get pressured so hard. And here comes a castle here now. There's going to be a castle on the face. Socksy's going to get pushed hard. I mean, he's just going to pop this. As soon as that mangonel's gone down, and bang, straight onto it. Socksy's going to have to run again. And Noz is going okay on water. He's still keeping it largely level so that his res at home isn't being touched. And Galley's still working away. They're getting some kills, which is good. These Vils need to run wherever that transport is. Yep, it's coming back now. Time for the Vils to go. Time to find somewhere else. And yeah, I think you just have to land with a castle. A castle ready to go. You're given the res at home. You just have to find somewhere to land. Try to take the water somewhere. Actually, he's lost his ships on this side. Oh, they come back. You just need to try, like, yeah, you can't push a castle the way you can push a TC. Or, I guess the other way is a faster imp timing. And then you siege ship down some space for yourself, and then you can get on that way, but it still feels like you have to land with a castle. And yeah, here we go. Socksy's dropped two mining camps here. A fortunate position of the blacksmith there. Yeah, Noz is breaking away here. Socksy's getting town watch. There's a lot of fire ships. Socksy's starting to lose control of the water as well. He's going to try and land. Maybe not. Maybe not. And now the fires are going to squeeze on both sides. Here we go. Fires are going to come in from both angles here. Noz is going to try and squeeze. He's going to get imp timing as well. And I think he's going to get a 2-1 lead in this. in this best of 7 grand final here. It's a matter of time by the looks of it. This home map for Noszombie has worked to a treat. There is a demo here. The demo is going to have to take out all of these at once. It's not done too badly in defense of that demo there. It did get 4 kills there. But he's going to have to do a lot of work to try and pull this back. Nos will have access to cannon galleons. He'll have access to the entire middle. He's got 5 relics. Redocking on the sides as well. Still got 8 fishing ships. I just don't know where Socksyy is going to land here. He's got his castle ready to go. And there is a transport being made. And then that transport is going to have to land away from this castle and just drop something immediately. This is probably his safest spot now. Although, could you imagine the Mangonel takes it out? Socksyy can also buy his way up to Imp if he wishes to. He's the Saracen, so it should be quite affordable to do that. Yeah, still got the fishing ships working, which is really nice. Some on deep fish as well. Redocking here. This guy will go down. This Vil should get targeted. Down she goes. Pleco's in the chat. Pleco, good luck with your Div 3 set that's coming up. We will be going straight into Division 3 after Division 1. So Div 2 was yesterday. Div 3 set starts soon. But we'll have to play some catch-up. And yeah, we'll play some catch-up there. We'll have to watch some recs if we need to. If the 2 players wish to play slow and stall, that is absolutely fine by me. And yep, that's all good. So Socksyy is going to drop a castle at home. Nos is going to have a castle on the front. He's getting fast fire, dry dock, ballistics, chemistry. He is all in. I think the only thing left next is the Osama Towers on the shoreline. Once fast fire is in, which it is, his dry dock will be in soon. He now gets Bodkin extra range. I don't know if the Japanese get heated shot. They do not, but they don't need it because they can get Osama Towers, which I imagine he'll want to get anyway. And here we go. Here we go. Is he going to fight? He's going to go chemistry. It's probably just chemistry cannon galleons now. Cannon galleons with fire ships. No heavy demo. Oh, no, sorry. There is heavy demo for the Saracens, which is the counter to the fast fires. I think that's got to be the first thing that Socksyy clicks here. I think that's the way that he can get out. He's queuing the demo ships up. This Mangonel's looking to get involved with the action here. And the fast fires, they are working away. Nice demo there. How many galleys are stuck in here? 19 galleys. 19 galleys. And here is a landing. All right. Saracens only taking 17 of their Civ bonus 40 that they're allowed to. Straight into a castle, Socksyy. You really need a castle here. Oh, there's 6 Mangonels coming here. Like, this is all visible. But, oh my god, this just has to go up. This just has to go up. But 6 Mangonels could take it. I'm surprised he didn't send 40 Vils across. I think this gets denied. I think this will be denied. There's a Treb already here. There's 6 Mangonels here. 6 Mangonels are here. The Vil count is down to 11. It's down to 13, sorry. 13 Vils. 11 Vils. Castle's only at 73%. It's going to be denied. The win will go Nozombie's way. He will be 2-1 up. And a very, very nice job indeed. Nos has done the job in the end. He takes the advantage in this best of 7. Good stuff. Good game. You got to see the contrasting strategies there between the fast feudal and the fast castle. 28 vils. He went up very late. I always get scared when I go to 28. Something that late really gets me worried that I'm just going to get overrun. But he got the job done. And yeah, didn't get pressured as much as I think Socksyy would have liked. Socksyy still actually got to Castle Age first. And then, yeah, did the job. The players will now be taking a few minutes break. Told them to take a break after match number 3. And the purpose behind that is we are now going to look into our bounty that we were running throughout this tournament. So we had a side quest for everyone that was playing along. And in Division 1, the side quest was to try and land a massive demo. And if I jump over to my own YouTube video here that I uploaded the other day. Number 1, this is what the winner will get. A little replica demo raft, which Rapunzel created. So all the shout outs should go her way. The winner will get to customize their sail and their color. So there will be a bunch created already. We already had, well, a Div 4 show match. So one got handed out to the winner of that. We've got the second place from today's set will get to win one of these as well. The second place from Div 2 also got one. And first place in Division 3 will get one. And also the demo winners in Div 1, 2, and 3. So there'll be 7 of them in total, which is quite nice. We'll get to make them and send them out. So what have we got? Division 1. We had 3 nominees because there were not as many demos in Div 1 compared to the other two divisions. And our first one is Noz and Tullen. And you can just see there, I'll just go back. This was on Pacific Islands. And we can see that Tullen brought a demo into 3 Man-at-Arms. And those went down quick smart. Not bad, given Pacific Islands not really known for its demos. And taking out land units is always nice, and Noz loves Man-at-Arms. And as you can see, that was a Wu mirror, and Tullen was already a game up in week 1 there. The next one, we had Bananasaurus and Kiwi, and this was on Splash Random, which we may see at some point in today's set, which generated a little bit like a Golden Swamp type of map. And we can see here that Bananasaurus has got Roman Cavalier trying to run across the map. And a couple of demos land there, but we are not done yet. 2 more demos come in, and all the Cavalier go down. We're at a position here where Bananasaurus has 150 vils to 108. And what did we see go down overall there? About 12 Cavalier just got deleted by those demos from the Bengalis. And the third nominee that we had was in week 5 against Tullen here from Robo, who on Water Nomad, you can see they're micro and galleys, but Robo sent a demo raft inside the walls and just kept it there. Brought the demo raft in as Tullen was walling up, completely unsighted. Completely unsighted. The demo raft eventually was like, all right, now it's time to jump in. and it waited, and it took out 7 villagers there. And then we get into the Div 2 ones. The sneak is quite nice. So we asked players and some of the supporters that are in the just in the tournament Discord to vote away. They got to vote essentially whatever they considered was the best. We gave some parameters that we wanted people to try and follow in terms of things like damage done, which obviously helps, but it's also more possible when you're with Castle Age demos or Imp demos compared to a demo raft. Things like, did it change the game? And naturally as well, taking out land units is a lot more fun, and then ships, right? Taking out Vils, taking out Cavalier is quite good. And the last one was doing it on a map where you don't expect it. So something like Tullens on Pacific Islands, taking out land units there is quite nice because it's unexpected. So we got a whole bunch of votes in, and it was actually quite a close vote between all 3 of them. They all received multiple votes, and in the end, I'm happy to say that the winner is Kiwi for taking out the Cavalier with his Bengali demo ships there. The job was done by Kiwi, and there he is in the chat. Very, very happy about it as well. So Kiwi, when the time comes and you've thought of what you want, let myself or Rapunzel know what you want regarding sales and color. You are not limited. You are limited to absolutely anything you want. So Ace in Div 2 asked for black. Didn't even want an Age of Empires color. He wanted black. So you have got the full range of the color spectrum when it comes to that. We had TDI who won the demo award in Div 2. He wanted the color of the demo that did the job, which was green for him. So the options are yours. If you've got a favorite civ, you can go with that. You've got a favorite color, you can go with that. If you just want the Bengali green, you can go with that as well. So all those dead Cavalier are there, and they died for a good cause, and that cause is a Kiwi demo raft replica. It is time for game number 4. Noz has got a 2-1 lead, and we are on Socksyy's second picked map, Aquarina. It's going to be a Viking mirror. Both of these players took Vikings with the hidden first pick. And now we're into seeing who can just do the best with their micro, their macro in terms of just getting the right amount of res, fishing ships out. What's the distribution going to be? Getting your res sorted out nicely. And seeing how it goes. Noz was co-casting with me yesterday, and he said he thinks the ideal position is to go up 1 vil later than your opponent. That is what he's going to try and do. So he, I believe, may try to go 25 vils, is going to be my guess. The question will be whether Socksyy wants to go the fast castle, because we did see on migration he went for a fast feudal. I don't think Fast Feudal's got more avenues to work on this map than I think it does on Migration. I think Socksyy went the Fast Feudal in the last round against Robo. So we'll see where this next Vil goes is kind of the decision, right? If he sticks to food or grabs a boar, he does stick to food. He goes the dock, double on the dock, and then onto there. So it looks like it might be fast feudal again. As otherwise, you'd probably want to throw a couple more to wood. Because you're going to see that from Noz, right? Noz is going 7 to wood, 8 to wood, so he can get the fishing ships out faster with no dock idle time. 5 still works, but it does limit you to 3-ish. So Socksyy's going to go fast feudal. So he's going to change it up a little bit and try to get some advantages that way with some galleys. JJ's asking what the all-time score is between these two. Well, I did have a look at AoE Insights, and in 1v1s on the rank ladder, it's 9-7 to Noszombie. Now, a lot of that would be Arabia. And, well, we've played 4 Lakes, which is the closest you're going to get. So, it's not the most relevant. But these two would have some great history. Obviously, they've played against each other in Ozdraft as well, when they were both team captains in Div 1. And there'd be plenty of other tournaments where the two of them have played either with or against each other. I think we need some kind of Nations Team Cup tournament to come back so the two of them can play as a team instead of against each other. That would be quite nice. Scouts scouted the same side, which is quite interesting. Yeah, so they delete some of their palisades and come out that way and see what's out there. And yeah, Liam's saying that because Noz has had a bit of a rise later than Socksyy. Socksyy probably won the earlier games. I think Noz is approaching 2,400, or he's hit 2,400 recently. And I think that just means he's been playing better now than he pretty much ever has. We saw him in TTL Bronze. Got to play a fair few matches there. Unfortunately, Socksyy ran into Jordan, which is really unfortunate. So he didn't quite get there into silver. Noz got quite close. He got to the last round before qualifying for silver and went down in 5 matches to Moray. I felt so bad for him in that one. He had a best of 5, and then it was map 5, 2-all, his home map, Pacific Islands, a map in Girt by Sea that he was picking in Girt by Sea, with his first pick, the Woo. And he couldn't get it through. It just felt so bad. Like, it was all there for him to get there, and just fell short. Socksy's going to get the wall up on this side. So he went 20 vils. And now we'll be making the galleys. And Noz is going to go 26 vils up. So he is greeding super hard here. There is some serious chance to get some value here for Socksyy. He really, really needs to make galleys and make galleys hard, I think. And really try to push in and get some value. I don't think this time we will see him. This time I don't think we'll see Socksyy get to Castle Edge first. And Noz doesn't even have a mining camp here. He's skipping the mining camp. Oh, no. Well, okay, there we go. There's the mining camp. Personally, I just skip the mining camp for oysters. Is that fishing? That is oystering, as you can see there. And so are these guys. They're all oystering. You can kind of get away without even needing to go to gold if you oyster up. You don't even need a mining camp. But with the 26 vil uptime, he will be able to make fires straight away if he wishes to. Ooh, what do we got? Markets up. Oh, he's not ready on wood. Uh-oh. Oh no, he is. It's out here. Okay, he is ready on the wood. But Socksy's in. Okay, so this is the damage he needs to do. You can run under the sea tower. It's not that much of a problem. Oh, the gate open. That sucks for Noz. He's going to lose fishing ships here. He's going to lose fishing ships. How many go down? That's 3. Oh, yeah, he can't make fires, of course. He can make galleys. Can't make fires until next year. Next year they can make some fires. So, good bit of damage for Socksyy. He kind of levels the fishing ship situation up. But Noz will be up, and now he can start the galley mass. And, yeah, we get to see what happens. Now, I think this is a blacksmith block. I don't think any units can go around there. Which is good. So, yeah, now it's advantage Noz on the timing to imp. Advantage Noz ever so slightly with res collected. A blocksmith. Nice one, JJ. I love it. And yeah, both players are up. Both players are up. I'll quickly get an ad in now whilst it's a bit of a quiet moment, so that hopefully when we come back, no one misses any of the real action. Because this game could go on for a while. Both players are going to focus on their upgrades here. The other thing that Noz was saying when co-casting yesterday, he was saying he doesn't rush ballistics. He doesn't have to rush ballistics against Socksyy because it doesn't make a difference. And we're going to see just how hard... We're just going to see how hard they go with that. We saw Socksyy against Robo. This man was clicking like mad. Like, Robo, unfortunately, was just not able to kill anything despite having, like, double the ships. Just the man was just sending a ship out the front and just going absolutely wild on it. For now, it's going to be Bodkin. It's going to be galley spam still. Ah, you reckon it might not be a block because you might be able to get around the corner. Yeah, maybe. And how about this? Okay, so Noz is Castle Age, an immediate second TC. That one I'm going to claim as my own. That's my own input there. The greedy man that I am would just feels like, you just drop a second TC. Go for it. Why not? See what you can do with it. So the way we probably see this playing out is Noz is going to go 2 TCs. He's going to get to about 60, 70 vills. Going to try and get there first. And then just idle for imp from there. And for now, both players on galleys. And there's the ballistics for Socksyy. And no university yet for Noz. Maybe skipping the uni maybe is allowing him to go for the faster town centre instead. Alright, now we're here. Time to fight. Time to fight. 13 to 17 is the army, and the whole armies are here for both players. 4 docks for Noz, and for Socksyy down here, it looks like it's 3 docks at the moment. And there's a 5th dock out the side. So Noz here is going to go for the extra eco. He's going to try and hold as long as he can until the second TC is able to work in his favour. That's the plan. He has to get the vills out. You can see nice villager lead for him at the moment. He's sending some ships out the front to try and dodge the ballistics here. But Socksy's got some good numbers. And still, Socksy's got a very nice lead. And that may be down to no bowsaw. No bowsaw. Oh, that's a mill. Sorry, that's a mill, not a dock. So, yeah, there is the 4th dock on the side. And yeah, still dodging. As you can see, that guy was able to take a whole lot more shots. And here we go. 11 to 9. The fight here, Noz is able to hold. There is a sea tower that's also helping out there. That's done 475 damage. So it's helping out. You're just able to fight under the sea tower. And if you're Noz, I think that's just what you do. He has got a Vil lead because he's on the second TC, and we see that Socksyy prioritized the ballistics. And yeah, now careening coming in. be a good upgrade for both. I wonder if we see a longboat switch from either. There's ballistics here at the moment. Noz is on the limit. He's actually adding more fishing ships as well. I think this dock hasn't been spotted out. Actually, 2 docks haven't been spotted out here. So the fishing ships are going to get some good value out here. And good awareness to add a few more. Just trying to get some value there. He couldn't quite make the ships. So he's going to make some fish. Add to the eco. Allow him to make some more vills, which he is. And this is good for Noz. The longer this waits, the better it is. But he does need to get Bowsaw. Not getting Bowsaw is a bit of an oversight here. And that will cost him. And that's allowing Socksyy's res collected situation to not fall behind as much as it could have. Fights coming in. Equal-ish numbers. Socksyy should probably win with the careening advantage that he's got. Noz bringing in more ships to the fight. He's producing out of more docks at the moment. Socksyy's doing a good job to keep this fight level. You can see how fast the two of them are clicking here. Equal numbers still. But as we said, an equal fight for Noz is good. Whilst the fights are equal, Noz is pulling ahead with res. And there we go. He's remembered Bowsaw. He's gone and had a look. And he's done that well. And look at the houses he's adding to the side. We do also get the ports that you can trade with. Very unlikely to see that. I think it's more likely players will try and drop a castle for the map control. Here. And oh, there was no Bodkin for Socksyy that whole time. That's why Noz was trading well. Socksyy had careening, but he didn't have Bodkin. He didn't have Bodkin. Okay, is that... Yeah. Ports aren't really a factor on this map. They shouldn't get used. Game's got to go, like, super late in. You got to be completely out of collectible gold. And back to fighting. Okay, so now Socksyy should be a little bit more happy to fight. Now he's got a careening advantage with Bodkin on both. And Noz needs to get the other ships involved. 14 ships each. And you can see here, look at that, 66 vills to 50 plus the fishing ships. Very, very hard advantage here for Noz, and he is eventually going to pull away here. He may not get Imp first, unless he idles. Now, that's what he has said is the next important thing. You're not just making 2 vil TC, 2 TC production. You're not doing that for eternity. You're just... You need to idle to go to Imp, because you can't let Imp timing be too bad. Because Socksyy's going to have a pretty good Imp timing here. Otherwise, you're down Chemistry, Bracer, the upgrade, like all of that stuff will just push you back. So, he's still making vills for now. Be interesting to see whether he pulls the plug. Maybe because he's in actually quite a healthy position on water. He may just keep going whilst he's happy. But Socksyy is going to click. He has got a monastery now, so he is on the way up. He is on the way up to the Imperial Age now. And the game goes quiet. The game goes quiet, and that may be a good sign for Noz to go, oh, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. I should probably go Imp as well. And here we go. He goes Imp, and now he can keep adding the vills behind that. And yeah, look at the difference. 53 villages to 79, and then also 5 extra fishing ships. Did he get Gilnets? He didn't sneak. If he snuck in Gilnets as well, that would have been even more amazing. Was there a gold upgrade? Noz had the gold upgrade. Socksyy didn't have that yet. 34 galleys to 30. Did he get careening in this moment? He didn't get careening, so he missed out on careening. Socksy's going to have a minute where he needs to really take advantage of the timing. And yeah, Noz, the greed. I think the greed is going to work out for him, if I'm honest. Look at that, 3k extra res now. And now there's careening as well. Socksyy will have all the res to do what he needs to. Oh, he's actually on stone. This is interesting. He's on stone. He sent a Vil out to the side. Noz is going to see the house. He is so locked in. He is Vil fighting here. He has kept awake to that. The docks are coming up. And there we go. So the first upgrade's Galleon. We should see chemistry in soon as well. The other thing that the Vikings get... Oh, Socksyy fighting at the wrong time here. Is he worth trying to hold off until these upgrades come in with Noz not yet in him? He's got Bracer. He's got Galleon. He just needs chemistry. And then he could go for Bog's Vigor and get the longboat attack and switch into longboats, potentially. Because he is lining up a castle. The fact he's lining up a castle does have me think that's what he's thinking about. And there it is. It's going to be a castle on the side. And there's chemistry as well. And there's dry dock. Get the ship speed in. And loot. Never forget loot. Chemistry now for Noz. 40 ships to 25. Socksyy needs to make this advantage work. He's got 13 seconds before everything comes in for Noz. But look at the ships he can make. He's got so many on gold. He's got so many on wood. He's got the upgrades coming out. And the numbers are just too great. Look at the avoiding of damage. Look at this. He just survives for so long. How does 40 versus 20 turn into 12 versus 31? Like 10 each. And Socksy's going to get this castle up. Oh, he's got a couple of walls in there. The Greek army tent serving us some good walls. And there's a transport. A transport now. There's no monks out. So the transport must be to... Oh, look at that. He's just, again, dodging so well. But Noz is in such a good position here. I feel like he's in a really good position. Where is that transport? It's being created at the moment. Is he just lining up a castle drop somewhere? Maybe in the middle? Socksyy with access to the side is quite nice. Noz gold at home. Well, he's on oysters. That is a problem. He is on oysters. And yeah, suddenly you have a bit of an issue when you're on oysters. The downside of having the extra Vils is your res runs out a lot quicker. I think he is now going to try and castle this side. And this is where, if you're behind and you're Socksyy, the wolf got a kill. Actually, the wolf got 2 kills. 2 kills. He could go monks, he could go relics. But yeah, if Socksyy was to have castled here as well, then Noz would be in a bit of trouble. because he would only have oysters and middle golds to play for, and those are very risky. Trebs. Yeah, there's going to be a Treb, and that's just going to work away on the house. Oh, it's going to work away on the houses. There's some cannon galleons out as well, so the cannon galleons are going to try and take the castle down. Sorry, did someone say Berserk unique tech? Oh, Berserk with unique tech, mates. Oh, Berserk with the unique tech. Yeah, I love it. I love it. Okay, so it's going to be a castle in the middle for Noszombie. And that's a position now. That's a position that he won't want to lose. And it's Elite Cannon Galleon. Elite Cannon Galleon. He could probably buy some wood as well if he needs to, or buy some gold. Elite Cannon Galleon, he can go heated shot. Score is actually still very, very even. You can see Socksyy's getting amazing trades in general. The micro's been a lot better on his end. And Park Tim's asked for heated shot, and heated shot is coming in. And there's a TC for Socksyy on the gold that Noz is trying to take here. First player to get a castle here takes this gold. Socksyy is not out of the game, people. He's got less. He has got less eco, but he has got enough eco. Less eco, but enough eco. And what needs to happen here for Noz is he needs to take out the castles, and if he can land and play with the castle, he'll be good. Socksyy, I don't know if he's going to try and snipe the cannon galleons at some point, but for now, he can't. The castle's taken 6k damage. It still feels good for Noszombie, but Socksyy has got the golds on the side and the stone on the side. He's still making vills. At some point, the extra villager, the bonus is exhausted as both players get to their vill max. And check it out. We're still going. And yeah, Noz has got some oysters and gold in the middle he can take. So he's actually got... He's got 1,600. He's got 3,000 gold there that'll help him out. Is anyone missing an upgrade here of importance? So no shipwright for the Vikings because they just get cheaper ships naturally. Chemistry, ballistics, all the upgrades are in. No elite cannon galleon on this side. And then here, everything's been clicked, including gillnets. So it's just whether there's a longboat switch planned, and if there is, if a longboat switch is planned, or here's a castle drop. That's a big time castle for Noz. If he can get that down, pretty good. This one goes down, so the Treb will go down here. Houses are being attacked, which is very frustrating if that starts housing Noz. 108 vills. I think Noz is happy there. Socksyy will slowly work that up, and now you're going to see the monk come out to try and get some more gold. Another transport. Oh, that transport's on 2 HP. Feels like the pop space is worse than the vills at the moment. Socksy's ship numbers starting to look like a concern. He is ready for another castle. Is he gonna... Oh, he's gonna have to try and counter castle this side. That's awkward. That's a little bit awkward now that neither player gets the gold here. Socksyy out of gold at home. He is. He is. He's only got some oysters here. And this might be where Noz has just got the advantage. Cannon galleons. Elite cannon galleons. The prize. The prize. Noz has brought the prize that he's hoping to win. He's brought the elite cannon galleon out on the field to try and win himself an elite cannon galleon in the process. Time for masonry as they're now fighting. They're gonna have a Treb war on the side. Socksy's selling stone. He's selling wood. But it's 59 galleys to 21. It's another castle. It's just choking. Socksy's being choked. He's not going to be able to get out of this one. This is going to be 3-1 for Noz eventually here. He's got castles in all the important areas. Yes, Socksy's got a bit of gold out on this side. But Noz is just producing out of all the docks. He can just produce forever. Forever. Look at how many galleys there are. He's getting treadmill crane. I think he's starting to play Tech Tree Simulator. He's just clicking everything that provides a tiny little bonus. And Socksyy pushed right back to his base. And soon the docks will be under threat. And once the docks are under threat, he's still trying out this side. He's still going here. Noz just needs to put his foot down. He's got a Treb out of the... I think he made a Treb accidentally out of this castle. I don't know where that transport's gone. It's back at home. He's repairing the transport. Maybe just to land here. We've got 68 galleys. We're getting conscription now to force even more fights. We're docking the sides here is Socksyy. He's only got 9 on gold. Whilst he's taking better fights, Socksyy is able to keep playing, right? He keeps playing because he takes better fights. And Noz has to work so hard for every kill that he gets. But eventually, he's hit 200 pop. I think that's the first time I've seen 200 pop in this tournament on this map. It rarely happens. Well, sorry, the Howls at 200 pop. They actually haven't arrived. Yeah, we didn't see 200 out of 200. But we almost got there. We're now training Berserks. And the GG is called. Noz makes it 3-1. He takes a commanding lead in this best of 7. He is now on match point. And that is a very, very nice position to be in. As he will still have 2 of his home maps to play. He'll have 2 of his home maps to play. And yeah, he's in a great spot now. Did very well there. That second TC, it really did pay off. At the end of the day, the second TC paid off. He didn't have too much of a delay to imp as a result. He didn't completely idle. But we can see the imp timing there. 30-30 versus 31-33. So wasn't too much of a difference. And if we look at just before he clicked, so about here, he had 3 minutes. So he idled a couple of minutes in the TC. But yeah, I mean, look, the Navy is super important. But that is one to consider if you play 1v1s on this map. Potentially, you can try and go for that second TC straight away. See if you can get to that 70-80 Vil mark. And then idle your way up. As that should be roughly the time when your opponent's looking to do it anyway. So, fun stuff there. They did very well. And Noz takes a 3-1 lead. It is game number 5. Noz has an amazing 3-1 lead. We're on Socksyy's 3rd and final home map here. We're on Water Nomad, and the 2 TCs are up. And immediately, Dravidians are in a great spot because the dock counts as a house. You can see Noz has sent his TC to the bottom. Socksy's got his TC to the top, and Socksyy will know exactly where Noz is. And as for Noz, he might see the treaty lines. I would imagine he saw the treaty lines. I think that line would go about there. So he should know. But if he doesn't, we'll see a fishing ship go out and scout. Plan here will be to try and get that second building down for both players and rush to feudal age as quickly as possible. So Noz has got a TC. TC positions are important here. So he's got some wood, but not amazing wood. Like, it's a little bit deep. It's a bit thin here, so he's going to have to walk a few tiles away. He's going to go to the mining camp here. It's under the TC is the gold, but not perfect. And Socksyy has got a nice back gold. So it feels like if he's just able to wall that, and then either wall across there, or just wall like this, and then maybe wall that one to there, that gold is not being touched. And then he's even got a very nice wood line back here. If he was to put some time into the stone walls, that would be quite nice for him. No need for a tower on that gold. Maybe need for a tower on the wood, depending on how much he walls. Noz may need a tower out here at some point. Again, depends on his walls. He may need to go full stone wall out this side. Potentially. That is quite open. So both players are up. No idle time to speak of. Lumber camp coming in now for Noz, because you don't want to forget about double bit axe. And actually, I think Socksyy grabbed Loom. No? Hang on. Same vills, but so much earlier. Was it just TC was up quicker? TC came up so much quicker for the Dravidians. 10 seconds quicker. Straight into the galleys. Now, where are the docks? Dock here and here. And for Socksyy, it will be these two. And early stone walls to the side here for Socksyy. And we'll have a look at what he sees. So he knows nothing else besides what's around him and the TC location. And for Noz, he's got a bit more vision. I think he may have sent a fishing ship forward to have some scouting in, or a water buffalo. And yeah, it's not too bad. Not too bad. Time to get the galleys out. Time to fight. There is a bit of a late double bit from Noszombie. Socksy's got a whole lot of water buffalo under here. Only the 6 on this side. Galleys have to run. This will be completely stonewall, or stonewalled plus a house wall. I wonder if the same will be treated on the left-hand side. For now, it's going to be a forward dock for the third one, and no walls. Completely open. Completely open. They're not playing for the demo raft anymore, at least not in the main prize, but I mean, Socksyy has got... This is so inviting. If he ever gets back here to have a look, this is so inviting. Oh, that's a nice snipe on the fishing ship. Blacksmith down, and doesn't look like a blacksmith for Noszombie. Socksyy will have a bit of an advantage with that. Noz queuing a demo. If he can drag, he needs to drag the galleys away and then come in under the TC. He's got a bit of vision now. He can see what's open and what's stonewalled. So now it's all about the micro. Socksy's got... He's got fletching now. And he's got numbers. He's got fletching and numbers. Now that's not normally what happens. Usually one player will have the numbers. Usually the player that doesn't go for fletching will get the numbers early. But Socksyy's in a good spot. Noz is going forward with a demo. This demo is going to get sniped in the TC. Socksyy's watching. Demo gets no value. Gonna have to do a little bit better there if you are Noz. Maybe that's just a warning demo, letting him know, hey, you sure you want to do this? There's the blacksmith now. So despite this being a Socksyy home map pick, this is an early Civ from Noz and a late Civ pick from Socksyy. So it'll be a good win if Socksyy can get it. Keep him in the tournament for another game, and then we get two amazing ones after this, if we get that far. Mannywook, thanks for the follow. Welcome along. Hope you're enjoying the set. We are very much hitting a very, very important point now. 8 to 8. Equal galley numbers. Who can do it better? At the moment, it is Socksyy. At the moment, it's Socksyy who can get that micro in a little bit better. Reminder, after this, we go straight into Division 3. I don't know if I trust my laptop / stream to survive what could be 7 hours straight. So there is a chance that when the set is done, I'll quickly end the stream, turn the laptop off and restart, and then jump and load the stream up again. But that set should be just as highly watched as this one. This is obviously our open tournament. These two being the best players in Oz. The next one, both Pleco and Kilbenji, they are underway. So if you don't want to know, don't get spoilers anywhere. And yeah, we'll catch up through Rex. They started at 7 o'clock about half an hour ago. Hopefully they're taking their time. Yeah, we'll get straight into it. But yeah, I might end the stream and restart. At the end of the set, we will have a quick chat to the winner. And then, if they want to. And after that, yeah, we'll probably restart the stream and get straight into Division 3. 2 markets coming up. So Castle Age should happen in this match. Be keen to see what those timings will be. Socksy's got a bit more idle time. So he's down on Villagers. And a bit down on Res Collected now. But his KD has been really, really strong. He has got a very good micro, and looks like he's trying to force his way up here. He's getting some sales in, using the market, and there it is. He is up. He's got to be careful of an overchop here. That is the last line of defense. Oh, there is an overchop, actually. Quick look. Yep, small overchop there. Galleys are happening. There are 2 demos. What is the location of the 2 demos? One is here. Oh no, has he noticed? Has Noz noticed? It's open. Quick walls. Quick walls. Oh, it's in. He's got the quick wall in on that side. And wow, Socksyy is awake. Socksyy is not giving this up anytime soon. That was open, and he gets the quick walls in. Now, where's demo number 2 hiding? Oh, it is in the dock at the moment. That is clutch. That could have been tournament over if that landed. That could have killed 5-6 Vills in there. Taking out a dock would be nice. Worth fighting there. 19 versus 16. That dock is a target now. Gold mining upgrade. Not in for the Vietnamese. Oh, spare hands. You're absolutely right. When you see those quick walls, you're just like, what am I doing? Why do I bother? Like, if they can do that, come on. Vil, I think, was trying to repair that dock. That's not going to work. Fishing ship goes down. Fishing ship goes down. Noz is going forward. Vil will go down. Socksy's in a nice spot. He's going to have a minute advantage. And holy stonewalls. He's not done, though. The stonewalls are not finished yet for Noz. He needs to get the rest of these down quick smart. He needs to check that there's no overchop anywhere. I would be wanting to go back here on the wood. I completely missed that he is now walling the crap out of this. He's going to have a second layer of stone walls come up. He's mining stone. I wonder if he even, like, he does not want this going after this game. Like, Noz is playing to win it in this match. House goes down, and oh god, the upgrades are in now. Garrison could get something. Upgrades are in though. Socksy's in a nice spot, but here we go. Noz comes forward. He's got his demo. His demo's just there waiting. What was on this tree? I can't click it. 71 wood. He left. Smart. He left. He's got safe wood back here. He's got more safe wood back here. Production really, really good now for Socksyy. Oh, he's in. He's in. This is a disaster for Noszombie. We'll just quickly have a look at where that happened. The house went down. Noz wasn't able to do enough about it. Disaster. He's in. He's going to have to defend with all his galleys. There is big, big problems, and I think we're going to get a game number 6 here. I think we're getting a game 6 at some point here. This is really good for Socksyy, who's now got a 12 villager lead. The demo is coming in. Nope, demo's going to get shot down. Demo's getting shot down. This army's going to be trapped, though. And Dravidian fires are now on the way out. I guess the fires are okay when these guys are trapped. But the position is still very, very strong. Take out the houses, but there's also no need to. Noz has got nothing left. Alright, he needs to get out now and get moving. 39 vills to 25. Needs to keep making army. Bit of careening would go down well for both players here if they can get the food. They both have Bodkin and they both have the warship upgrade. There's another dock. Fishing ships are still going for both players. Oh, sorry. No Bodkin yet for Noz. That's on the way in now. So he probably won't want to fight for the next 15 seconds. And yeah, no ballistics, which is annoying, and it means that there is no value to be had. We just have a runner across the front. Fires are going to try and tank some of the arrows here. But Noz has kind of done a good job in terms of steadying. Score is still level, so there's no need to give it up just yet. The fight here is not his way, though. He does need to back up here. I do find the hole... Was that a hole? There's a hole. There's another hole. Like, it's... That's a gap. Is he just not bothered anymore? Realise that it's not worth it? Or forgotten? Here's a uni. Yeah. I think we can see a pretty good position for Socksyy here. But... Score doesn't say so. Maybe that's scouting? Socksy's just going to keep pushing forward. Keep producing. Socksy's sold some wood for ballistics. Game goes a little bit quiet. Noz tries to break through. I think Noz is going to try and dive, or is it just completely walled? There's no way through. completely walled. Nos is housed. He's housed. He's dropping a house. They're both housed. They're both housed. Socksy's, I mean, look at them. They've both got under 100 res of each. Amazing. They're just spending so much here. Nos is going with some fires, which is interesting. Socksy's wood is starting to get a little bit thin. Definitely rangeable. Uh-oh, cornered. Cornered. There's going to be 9 ships that go down. They all go down. Socksyy sent enough there. Nos isn't even going to fight it. He's going to try and run, but ballistics is in. He's trying to counterattack with fires here, which I quite like. Do you dare? I mean, it's not what you should do as far as the meta goes, but do you dare just go heavy on stone if you're Nos? And just, like, try and YOLO something forward? Just try to see what happens, because I think he is behind. He is behind. If he was able to lure the ships out the way and do it, I think I mean, if you're going to lose... If you're going to lose, do you just have a go? Like, he's the one with the safe stone. There's no... the only reason I say it is because it's safe stone. I wouldn't be like, oh, Socksyy should try and get on stone. No, not worth it. If anything, Socksyy might need another town center just for the map. Like here, just to have some safe wood somewhere. Yeah, or some towers. Towers are probably a bit weak, because they can just get shot down. I think the galleys will just jump under them. If he went to guard tower, maybe, but that's too much investment. I don't even know if he's got a uni yet. I don't think he's got a uni. I think this has just got to be... Yeah, if Nos wants to have a YOLO, it's you just try and get a forward castle. And just... Because that will just flip the map on its head. Your vills suddenly are safe under a wood line as well. But he needs to get the space. Like, it's very hard. I'm talking about something that I really can't see happening. The vill count has leveled up, though. And the res collected is leveled. And the numbers in terms of, like, what res is on hand is level. The trouble is Socksyy has just got a massive army right now. Is there an overchop, or is there is an overchop? There's a gap here. Careening's in now. Is that the first careening? It is. There's no careening on this side. So that's a good little advantage for Nos, who's now fires. Oh, he's going to break through. Is that a gap? That's a gap. He's going to get some value here with these fires and 2 galleys. Some stone walls come up. Not bad. Gets a vill kill. These guys are trapped, but it's going to cause some problems. Oh, this is a problem. Market's going to go down. Market's important. Stone gate's not... Oh, that's a palace... No, that's a stone gate. Not going to go up in time. And now Nos is in trouble again. He's getting some value out here, but these guys will go down. That is a lot. That is a lot of ships that have to be cleared up now. And the whole eco goes idle. The TC will fill up. The TC fills up. And now, how does Nos get himself out of this pickle? He's got 0 res to play with. He can barely make a fire ship. And he is now out. He is now on just a mining camp out in the middle of the map. Collecting buffalo at the moment. Collecting water buffalo. Is the plan counterattack? Or is the plan just try and hold? Or is he doing what Socksyy did to him in game 1 and just playing on, well, not just because, but maybe just making sure Socksyy earns the win. Second TC now. That's nice. That'll give him some more safe wood to get to. These guys are walled in now, which is good as well. Give Socksyy access to some stone as well. Maybe that'll help him with a few more stone walls. But this is a very good job by Socksyy here. Second TC's out. He's trying to drop a market. Market gets denied. He has to run again. The hole is now there in the wall. He's going to wall it up on this side, but he broke it open on this side. And he's just going to run forward. He's going to try and escape somewhere. He's now going to try and drop a market in defense back here. He's sneaking back. He's actually getting some good value out of very few ships back here. The first farm is out. The first farm is out. We are here. We found ourselves a rice farm, people. And a second. Rice farming is in. It's the new meta. And the GG is called Socksyy. Socksyy takes game number 5. We get to 3-2. Game on. Game on. Check out the average APM there. 98. 98 to 58. Makes a big, big difference, especially on a map where the micro is so, so important. And yeah. Close game early, and then Socksyy just worked away. He just got a big, big cleanup. Let's have a look and see where that cleanup was. So these guys that got trapped in the corner. Is that what happened here? And that's where the army numbers just disappeared. Noz ran to the corner, and it was just a full cleanup. All of the army went down. And from that point on, that was all Noz had. We're in game number 6 here. Socksyy has taken us there after winning on Water Nomad. We're now on Canberra, which will be sudden death. And this will be Noz's second home map. And he has gone with the Portuguese. Meanwhile, to the east, we have got Socksyy, who has gone with the Armenians. They get 2 boars inside their base, but they're going to have to lure deer from outside if they wish to. And they're both doing that now. The middle has got 30k food in it. And sudden death means you have one target and one target only, and that is the town center. You cannot build more town centers, and the first player to lose their town center is defeated. That's the game mode for this map. Something a little bit different for the players to get their head around. And yeah, very exciting. You get to see some really cool strategies, and obviously on this map as well, with the water and the palisade gates, you can have some transport ship shenanigans. You can have some petards. You can have some just forward castles and fun. We had that deer's not going to get pushed in. He needs to. Is he actually going to be able to get away here? Nah, he wants to jump back. Absolute pain. In Div 4, we had the Tatar bonus on Treb range. The Tatar unique tech became the difference regarding trebbing from outside the palisade gates. Like, you can do... And we also saw flaming camels earlier in that match as well, trying to take out the TC. So shout out to Park Tim for that one. But we could see absolutely anything here, and that's where it gets a little bit scary, because it certainly is a bit of a neutralizer. All right, time to go fighting. Has this Vil got loom? This Vil does not have loom, but he gets walled in. And this Vil does not have loom, and Socksyy has got the advantage on the scout war. He's He's going to have to run. Noz is just trying to buy time so that his dock can go up. And, oh, fight. Delays the dock. Scout will get away. Noz has done that very well, by the way. How good is that for Noz? He's able to fight to the last possible moment, keeps the scout alive, and gets the dock up without too much delay. Only half a fishing ship behind. How good's that micro by Noz there? I wouldn't even, like... So many players just wouldn't even think of that. That is the difference. That's the difference on show right there. You'd be like, one, do you run? And then if you run too early, the scout kills your Vil. Or two, you don't run, you lose your scout, and the dock comes up. And Noz decided option 3 is the way. Is he going to be able to lure this with the villager? Ah, check that out. Smooth. Smooth. The deer survives. Well, he'll go to his death, but he's not stuck on the edge of the walls. Gets that bonus one in. And yeah, the two players will be fishing here. They'll probably go fast feudal. Be interesting to see if there's any tower shenanigans or... Oh, hang on a minute. Armenians. I was thinking, hang on, you want to play Armenians on an open water map because of the +1 extra projectile on the galley line. But are we going to see a bit of a church rush in Castle Age? We're going to go fast feudal with Socksyy for now, and you are for Noz, because you do want to fight in the middle. Could we see, as Nessie says, are we going to see feudal longswords with arson? Are we going to see churches? Are we going to see... I mean, those are the two big things when it comes to Armenians, right? Castle Age champs, maybe? Warrior Priest spam, best unit in the game. They got a buff recently. They got the extra... they're a bit cheaper now. Sorry. Less food. So Socksyy will be up first. 1 Vil earlier. A little bit more idle time to help get there. This will be interesting. Second dock at home for Noz. Doesn't want to leave. And same for Socksyy. So both players are going second dock back here. Castle Age champion. Castle Age two-handed sword. Whichever way. It might be a tower for now, though. Or forward barracks. There's a lot of wood on hand for Socksyy. He's holding on to a lot of wood here. And there is the tower. Well, you can't build extra town centers, so you may as well drop a tower. Early upgrades, which is good. You're going to be playing pretty heavy fires here to try and get that extra eco in the middle. Remembering, of course... Oh, here we go. Scouts fighting. Is that 1 HP on this scout? Dancing. Vil dancing around. Noz trying to lure Socksyy scout in. So, look at this. The delay. What are we going to do? Which way is it going to go? He's trying to force him in. Socksy's trying to... Oh, look at this. It's unbelievable. Demo's come out. Just a full-on tango. Unbelievable. Demo, you go on the fishing ships, maybe? He's trying to get the scout. He's trying to get the scout. He's trying to get the scout. He just has to go for this. For the fire. Krabs was saying you're not a fan of the feudal play. Yeah, it's an interesting one. So... The reason why I think a lot of players do it, the fast castle can be a little bit difficult, I want to say. Just, do you have enough food for a fast castle is probably mainly what I was getting at. You should, right? Can you go fast castle into a castle drop and just drop a castle here? Or defensively? But remember, this is also sudden death, right? Whilst you have control of the pond, you have access to eco that your opponent doesn't have. You get to make more... You get to bring in more res. Your opponent doesn't get to bring that res in. They have no way to catch that up. They can only kill what you get. The other good thing about the Armenians, when it comes to timings, is you also get to have access to Drummonds. And the Drummonds do not require chemistry. Which means you save the like minute 40 or 2 minutes or whatever that chemistry takes in Imp to get those siege ships out. Now, yes, they're weaker than cannon galleons, but if you were to try and play water and have some backup from some siege play, siege ship play, that's a really nice way to do it. Now, Noz is pushing the Socksyy back here. Pushing him back. There's a demo in there as well. There's a demo in there that's trying to work its way through for Noz. And backing Socksyy into a corner. This demo's going to get some really good value. I think. No, he's not. He gets alright value. He didn't do too badly. What did he get? He got 1 kill, 275. He did okay. Spearman out. And position looks good for Noz. But... oh, he's got a lot more res as well. He gets to take the berries now, so he gets the wood bonus from the berries. And yeah, Socksy's pushed right back. He does still have 2 docks versus 3. This is a good position for Noszombie here. Socksyy wants to go up first and then maybe work his way back with a castle or some churches. Remember, the game is won on land at the end of the day. I think if you are... where's that? Is that a scout? That's a scout. You can win water, and the winning water gives you some options. It gives you access to the transport ship to try and bypass a bit of the fun that goes on. You can land with siege, you can land with vills for a castle, you can do a lot of things. You can land with petards. Just pure petard. Castle at home, load up with petards in a transport. Jump across. Boom. Blow everything up. Win Girt by sea. Like that. Socksy's trying to fight and heal and repair. Fight and repair. Is this guy getting repaired? No, he goes down. Vill needs to run away. Vill should get away. Doc. Still lots going on. It's pretty good for Noszombie here on water. He's going to be able to add fish again soon. For now, he's still fighting. I think he wants to really make sure he takes the docks out. And the tower. Take the dock out. Take the tower out. Looks like markets coming up for both now. Berries are out. Noz needs to find a home for them. Socksyy has got the market up. He's using that as well. Still 500 res difference. Ooh, under the TC is that fire galley. That fire galley's going down. The dock will stay up. Yes, Crabskull, good point. The Luchan also avoids chemistry. So you could play something like that. Oh, demo. Oh, demo, very nice from Noz. Gets the Vill as well as the 2 ships. That's some good value out of a demo. Socksyy tries to return the favor and can't. He should have a slightly better castle age time. No, Nos is going to click up first ever so slightly. Click up, click up, click up. Oh no, building, building. It's got to wait for the blacksmith. Rushing it down. Idle time hurts. 20-second advantage now for Noz. And now it'll be interesting to see if either player looks towards the potential for stone and a castle, or they're going to look maybe towards siege Siege Monk, you do get to see a bit of Monk Siege. And look at Noz. The Outpost, man, is at it again. Check it out. Outposts all over the map. He's going to have full vision. There's going to be no shenanigans from Socksyy here. Meanwhile, Socksyy's situation is he is very much at home. This is similar to game number 1. Noz sees everything. The last thing you want on this map is to be in a really, really good position and then have someone go with an all-in and get you. The last thing you want. Like, no castle on the face is happening here. There's going to be a church rush. Noz is going to see the church rush. Or is he? No, the one area... Oh, he can. Socksyy just gone straight through the middle. Socksyy, you can see the outpost, man. Alright, church rush in the middle. Here we go. Oh, God, what are we doing? What is this? I think he was trying to leave and then realized he can't. And this is just going to be full churches. You can't tower a church, boys. Where's he going to build it? He's going to build it right there, in range. You cannot tower a church. Yeah, you have to give that up. You can tower back there if you really want to, but he can just drop another church. These churches are strong. He does need to care about this, though. Again, you can be so focused on your own push, and we're going to be focusing on this push. But, on the flip side, you could get absolutely, like, slapped through the middle. If Noz just went, not just, but if Noz was able to go full galleys, he just starts taking down this TC ever so slowly as well. And there's nothing that Socksyy can really do about it. He can't, these walls are pointless. The walls need to go, like, up against the town centre, like this, because the fires can just take it down. They take the Ville down. Socksyy can push, and he only needs wood for this. A couple of mangonels will help. Gets a relic as well. The warrior priest can help out, either grab relics or fight. But yeah, this doesn't really work. Noz is looking for a Portuguese castle. There are the cool Portuguese monks are out there. And it's all ticking along pretty well. Noz is in a good position, but there is obviously a lot of water that is revolved around that. The push, there is a monk siege push. And yeah, he has decided to church what was a double monastery and workshop forward. And this is open. He's opened it. Noz has opened this gap here. Socksyy has to focus on defense. And Atonement is in. Is Atonement... Oh, nice hit there for Noz as well. Is Atonement required to convert warrior priests as well? Is that what's needed there? I know he has it now, but I don't know if he needed it. Pick up the relic on the way. Come on. Pick up the relic on the way. Pick up the relic. Redemption now for Noz. Oh, gets a spearman and he just dies. Time to push. Time to take down some outposts. And redemption. Redemption will be big. But the ram is going to try and push things here. Oh, monk goes down. Monk goes down. Very nice by Socksyy. Sanctity in now. Game is still tight. And the Armenians are going to have a pretty nice siege push here. He's going to get rammed. He's going to get warrior priests in the ram. The castle has to go up defensively, which is actually quite nice for Socksyy. You take that. Noz didn't go for the Hail Mary. He didn't get the he has the water. He could have gotten the transport out and had to go. But he doesn't. He just says, no, don't want to lose. And there is the Portuguese castle. I was telling Rapunzet the other day, I know that the Portuguese are not the They don't have the most HP out of every castle. Now that is the Byzantines. But they have the most... They have a very intimidating castle. In my opinion, this castle is like architecturally very intimidating and something like, oh, I'm never breaking that. More churches. More church rush. Monastery will go down here. Relics, obviously, the other way that you can add some eco when your opponent can't. And there we go. There's a relic coming in. Fletching now for Nos and Bowsaw. We're going to see an organ gun. And Socksy's going to try and get back on the water. A demo here would be catastrophic if he had one planned. Doesn't. But the warrior priests are just going to be able to run out and they can just hop in the fortified church. Vil has to run. Socksyy might want to move this relic back. It's being attacked by a tower at the moment, not the castle. Oh, monks are coming forward. Socksy's now prepping his own castle. How's the monk micro? Could get some... Oh, he's going to get a Vil here. He could get a Vil here. He could also lose a lot of monks. We're also fighting here. There's a demo out. The demo was waiting for the warrior priest. The monks are now underneath the TC. And there's a mangonel here as well. The mangonel is going to get some kills. Just get some nice HP for now. Socksyy has to go back. But hey, the score is kind of level. The Vils are kind of level. Socksy's kind of got some res that maybe resembles a bit of an imp thought. If he was thinking about him, he's got enough gold in his base. If he can take the gold here, he should be able to click up. He's got enough food. He's got enough wood. Pay attention. TC doesn't take any damage. Redemption's in. Uh-oh, Redemption's in. 1-2 conversions. That's pretty nice. Nos gets a couple of conversions there. Ram takes out one of those conversions. And now Warrior Priest gets converted. Nos is pushing. He can feel it. Maybe Socksyy needs to buy that castle. He needs to buy 300 stone for it, though. He sells, buys. He's 1 stone short. He's literally just going to try and tap that and run back. Did he even get 1 stone? He didn't. He's got Imp on the way. He has got Imp on the way. So if he's able to hold to Imp and drop a castle, he's back in the game. He's still got this forward church. Yes, he has lost a lot. He is sending the He's sending the trains out. The rams are coming with the train. Socksyy wants Drummonds. He's got rams. He's got priests in them, and the priests can just go ham now if they're not on no attack stance. This could be a bit of a cleanup here. Socksy's going to get a whole lot of... He's going to kill a whole lot, but the organ guns are going to do some work too. There needs to be a castle right here. I'm surprised that he has not gone for the castle here under his TC. He's got... Oh no, he had the... That is... I think that's a bit of a missed opportunity. I guess he's kind of defending his own res a little bit more. And Nos is going to go for the absolute game. Get out of my tournament castle. That's what he has gone for here. This castle will go up. He's got no idea Socksy's on the way to Imp, though. You need to repair your TC as well. He needs to be on gold. He needs to start adding. The thing for Nos and for Socksyy here, the key here for Socksyy that he needs to remember, he will win a Treb War. But petards, he only needs about 7 or 8 petards, and maybe 8 to be safe. And he can't repair this TC. The TC cannot be repaired. And he can just go at it. Socksyy needs to add Trebs, and he needs to, like, start attacking the castle with everything he's got. And yet he needs to stay garrisoned with 10 Vils in here at all times. He needs to stay garrisoned with 10 vills. He needs to get the ranged upgrades if he can. Does he have any ranged upgrades at the moment? He's got none. Does he even have a blacksmith at the moment? It's there. It's getting converted. TC can't be repaired because it's underneath the castle. And this is why I really wanted the castle here. He's going to have to try and repair parts of it. And then get back in. Gets the treb. Are petards in queue? They are. He has to just try and just keep repairing. I think he needs to add 10. I think he needs to put 10 vills in here. I think 10 vills need to go in here. Ram is coming out now. But there's a mangonel. Not going to work. This is pretty good for Noz, who is repairing. He is repairing. He's going in with the petards to win Girt by Sea. And Noz gets the job done. He sends in the petards. And he gets the win 4-2. Well done to Noszombie. He gets the right amount and finishes the job. What a way to end the set. What a way to end Division 1. What a game that was on Canberra. And Noz has taken Division 1. What a game. What a set. Wow. Amazing stuff. What a way to end that. How good. How good is sudden death, hey? When you sprinkle it in, I think it's even better when it's just sprinkled in like this. It's great as a game mode. It's great. Like the sudden death tournaments are great. I think it's even better when you just sprinkle it in. Because sometimes you just it just makes what's even better. It makes what happens feel even better. So there you go. Amazing, amazing stuff. Well done, Noz. If you're free, feel free to jump. Trying to think what voice chat. Can you jump in? I think you can jump into actually no, let me jump in one of the voice chats that you can see and see if we can get you on the mic if you want to. We'll have a quick debrief and then we're going to go straight into Division 3. Noz, congratulations.
Hello.
Congratulations.
Sorry, you cut out for a second there.
No, you there? I can hear you. Hopefully you
yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah?
I can hear you. Yeah.
Good.
I think
good
my thing was just still connect. My Discord's been a bit weird lately, but hello.
Well done. Congratulations. What a job. Well done.
Thank you. I'm not gonna lie, a little exhausted.
Yeah, I can imagine. Wow. So you got the job done 4-2, which I will quickly point out exactly what I predicted. So well done there. I don't know if you deliberately threw Water Nomad to get to that 4-2, but thank you.
Oh my god. Well, yeah. Water Nomad wasn't the best for me. Like it shouldn't be losable playing Dravidians against Vietnamese in that map, but you know, we won't talk about that.
Yeah, just one of those things, isn't it?
Yeah.
So set started on Golden Swamp. You obviously had you're up against Persians. Were you surprised to see Persians there?
No. Well, I bet Socksyy Persians in that map when we last played.
Right.
No, was it Socksyy? Yeah, it was Socksyy. I bet with Persians in that. I'm pretty sure. So I'm a big fan of Persians on that map. I don't normally do the militia play with them though. I think just you can do like a super fast start with only like 2 fishing ships and like a second dock forward, and you get control in the middle, and it's so hard to push them off. And just having extra HP in your docks is really good as well.
Yeah, true it is. I think I've copped that once against me as well. It's not nice. It's very good. Eventually you got that control of the middle. You sent the vills to the middle. I guess is that why you didn't want to cop that forward dock, so you sent some vills yourself.
Yeah, well, partly that, and partly I was planning on doing a second dock forward still. Just because I figured like last time Soxy played galleys, and if you have both docks at home, fires against galleys, it's not too great. But I didn't really want to do a straight galley war against Soxy just because he's better at that than me.
Well, we'll get into some
um,
of that. That's for sure. Uh,
so yeah, so it's like, yeah, I'll do a forward dock, but then I scouted his barracks, and I'm like, I don't want to do the second dock. I wanted to make sure I have some stuff at home to defend. So instead of the second dock, put down a barracks and went to a archer range.
yeah,
So there's a bit
yeah,
of adaptation there.
yeah. That's true. I thought we were going to see full galleys on that map, given you're completely opposite. But yeah, once I saw the barracks, I realised that wasn't going to be the case. And then, yeah, you did well not to get that second range up and obviously see the barracks. Eventually, yeah, got that castle in the middle. Almost threw that castle away though, going forward.
Yes, yes,
You
yes. That
sent
was
a
fun
lot.
watching the demos.
There
I
are a
think
lot
maybe
of
I was a
villas that
bit.
went down.
I might have been a bit overconfident at that point because I was like, yeah, I've won this game, it's fine. Just watching my bills get demoed, but probably should play a bit safer because that's how you throw games. But it is what it is.
Yeah, and then were you up to imp first? You were up to imp first, I think. Were
Yeah,
you? Yeah,
yeah. I played like I got up to Imp first, but I just kind of like chilled and slowly pushed with trebs and started
yeah,
taking into Battle Elephant.
yep, yep. No, you did well there. Apart from that, yeah, those villas. I saw Soxy deleting the houses where he wanted to drop his castle, and then you're walking right into that area. And I'm just thinking, 10 seconds later from Soxy, and that's your castle.
Yeah, yeah.
So very interesting. Game two started on four lakes, very very close to each other. Did you have a plan with
Oh
the
my
Romans?
god. Yeah. Well, I think Romans are pretty solid. Like they're not as good as like a lot of other civs, but as far as like what civs we had left, I figured Romans and Marlians were probably the two best leftover ones. So I was like, yeah, I'll pick up both of those, make it hard for Soxy to get good civs.
Yeah,
Um, I just completely potatoed my scouting. I'm just so used to Four Lakes and being like opposite of me. And I'm
yeah.
like, I scouted both the corners. I'm like, has he not docked? What the hell's going on here? And then I couldn't find his base. And then I realized like as soon like too late. And then I realized too late. And then I looked and he's got like two docks in my pond and my men at arms arrived to his base too late. And I'm like, this is over, but I'll try for a little bit.
So I don't know if Soxy got a tell from anything else, but your one palisade wall that was on the shoreline as part of your like mini wall with the houses on your dock,
Mm.
that was in Vision in Dark Age for him.
Oh, really? Okay, okay. I guess that made
So
life a little easier for him to figure
so
it
I
out.
think that's when he added. I don't know if he knew that that was the pond you had docked, but maybe that was the giveaway. I don't know if he'd sent a fishing ship out or seen or not, but yeah, that one palisade was in Vision, and then that's why when you saw, he already had two docks, and he was
Yeah,
ready to
yeah.
go. And yeah,
It is
look,
what it is.
Mongols earlier pick for him as well. Um, Game three, you're pretty happy with migration there.
Yeah, yeah. Just did the classic. He did end up getting like classic like FC bunch of fish. I like it with Japanese because like yeah, fish are tankier so and work faster. Um,
Yes.
he did get up to castle age sooner than me, but I'm pretty sure he sold his stone or at least some of his stone. Um, I guess
Yeah, I
you'd be
think
able to
there was some
confirm that.
sale. Yeah, I don't remember exactly, but I'm fairly sure there was some market
Yeah,
usage there to help out.
yeah.
But yeah, then you just
Nah.
control that middle island and just don't let him on.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Aquarina. So talking about the galley micro. So you got the win. You got that extra TC straight away, and
Yeah.
that ended up paying off.
I think. Well, I'd assumed it was a similar thing when I saw like you did fast feudal and then got castle age quicker than me. I just assumed he'd sold his stone again, and I'm like, okay, okay, I'll play defensive under my tower at the start. Get a second DC, kind of greed it out and play defensive because he already had like a galley mass from feudal, so I wasn't going to catch up in numbers anytime soon.
Yep. And then no no longboats today from either of you. Not a single longboat.
Yeah, 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 yeah. It's kind of sad. I was looking forward to longboat versus longboat, but it's going longboat versus FC galleys isn't that great. So I mean,
Yeah.
against feudal galleys isn't as great. Um, I
Yeah,
was like, yeah, well, just
a
Galley
cop.
versus Galley, and I'll try and get extra vills.
Yeah, yeah. Well, he was absolutely winning that micro battle there. I'm sure that's no surprise to you. The kills were certainly on his side, and there was like 40 versus 20, and then it became 10 versus 30. It's like how double the numbers turned into 1-for-1 killed KD. It's like the micro's
Yeah,
insane. The micro's crazy. It's so good.
yeah, yeah.
Um,
He is kind of a gamer.
yeah, it's very very good from him there. And yeah, unfortunately, he didn't get Bodkin for a while in Castle Age, so that kind of hurt the advantage that he had. So obviously, you had the town center, he had ballistics, he had careening, I think, before you, but he didn't get Bodkin. So I was confused as to
Ah,
some of the fights that you were getting early in Castle Age. I'm like, how Noz is actually like trading well in these fights, and then yeah, no Bodkin. So
yeah, yeah. Makes sense, makes sense. I wanted Karini, but I couldn't afford it for a while. But
yeah,
I guess the me having no Karini versus him having no Bogkin kind of evens out.
yeah, it does. Yeah. So then we went. Yeah, you obviously got the job done there. Went to Imp, very nice. Love seeing that you hit 200 pop as well. Might be the first time in the tournament that 200 pop was hit on that map.
First time for me, at least for
First,
sure.
yeah. Water Nomads. So it just didn't happen. Just yeah,
Like it was a bit unlucky. Like it was so far away. Like if Dravidians against Vietnamese, if we're a bit closer, um, it's like you can snowball it so fast. But with a long
right.
rush distance, it's a lot harder. And then I
Yeah,
kind of threw like trying to mix in demos for fun. But Soxy was
he was awake to
the
it.
early world. Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Caught on
you
to him. I'm
almost
like,
broke through. There's one he quick walled.
yeah.
I don't know if you were paying attention to it, but there was a demo that was trying to get through an overchop, and it was like one tile away, and he's dropped the stone wall.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, 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 yeah. That was I was so keen, but wasn't meant to be.
Almost.
In hindsight, I should have just played the galley macro game. Then I should be able to get to Castle Age faster if I just chill on massing galleys.
Yeah.
Dravidian should be a lot better there, but I was just a bit too eager. Is what it
So
is.
yeah, and then that obviously led us to a situation where the last two games are either sudden death or standard. Was it always going to be Canberra? Did you think do you go splash random first? Like what was scarier?
I felt confident in both. I felt like um, so Splash Random was going to be Marlians against Mongols, is what I was thinking, which I felt's a fine matchup for Marlians. Like unless there's like tons of hunt, and it's kind of painful. But otherwise, I think in most gens, Marlians should be pretty good there. You can play Camel, that's pretty solid. Um, but and but Sudden Death's like fun for me, and I've played a lot more Sudden Death, and well, I'm pretty sure I've played a lot more Sudden Death than Soxy, so
Right.
I felt like I'd be I was just like I'll just play Canberra. I feel
Yeah.
like it should be a pretty good win for me. Um, I like Portuguese over Armenians. Um, like yeah, if they get to Dromans, it's kind of annoying, but you just gotta keep control in the middle, which Portuguese is pretty good at doing. You don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, you did well to win the middle. Were you slightly scared when you saw Imp, or just the fact you had your castle up? You felt
Ah,
like it was going to be
yeah,
okay.
nah. As soon as I had the castle up, I'm like, I'm gonna win with petards. There's no way you can stop me winning
You
the
can't.
game.
Well, because he couldn't repair the TC either, which made it
Yeah,
hard.
yeah,
Um,
exactly. And like, but I figured I'll just play safe from there. I outposted at my home base, made sure I had that stone walled up, and then I'll just wait until I have like 4 petards just to be completely safe, so I have 0% chance of losing.
yep,
Um, but yeah, as soon as I had a castle up, I'm like, I'm winning. No, I've won already.
you've won.
But before that, there was some sketchy stuff when it's like dropping the freaking fortified churches on my monasteries and shit. Then I'm losing monks to mangonels, and oh yeah, yeah, that was a little. I could have done better there, but
Yeah,
he played well. He played well.
yeah. There was the
Just to shut it
churches.
down.
The churches, they are very very strong. I saw you try to tower one at the start. I'm like, that ain't gonna work. That's
Yeah, well, the tower wasn't. Yeah, like the tower was like trying to stop him placing it to begin with. Then he like
right.
placed it a bit further back, which is what I wanted. So delete my tower and placed another one so he didn't get like one inside my base
Ye-
on the gold.
Yep, yep,
That was the idea anyway.
yep.
Um, Because as soon as it's inside my base, then it can like keep inching forward and then maybe get one on my TC, which would be painful.
Which you're never pushing. Like it's just you
Yeah,
just keep rebuilding them.
yeah,
But yeah, well, you got the win. You get to have your hands on the elite cannon galleon at some point. We'll,
yeah. I've been keen to try and get it ever since ever since you and Rapunzel brought it out when we had that little meetup. So I am definitely very keen.
that's good. That's good. And well, we did see some cannon galleons, elite cannon galleons from you as well on Aquarena, which was nice. So
Yeah,
that's good. At
yeah.
least the unit got some use.
Yeah. So I already know which color I'm gonna have because I always play teal.
No. So the cannon galleon is blue, sadly.
Oh,
Unless
yeah, sorry, the Cannon Galley's
yeah,
blue.
the
Yeah,
cannon
yeah,
because
yeah,
it's
yeah.
already
All good,
got
all good.
so much of it on blue.
Oh, yeah.
But you will get a
But,
full sail set.
oh, nice. Oh, well, blue's my second favorite color, so
Okay,
that's perfect.
that's good.
Yeah, yeah,
We'll,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
you'll be able to interchange the sails depending on whatever mood you're in, and
yeah. Nice.
switch over to your favorite civs and favorite architecture. Nos can paint it, says Kados. Yeah, I don't know what. Yeah,
I do not trust my painting skills, I'm
don't
afraid.
trust your painting skills. That's all good.
I'll
So
just I'll have it sitting next to my crown, and I'll start a little collection of tournament of Australian
That's good.
tournament winnings.
Yeah, that's good. Did you end up seeing who won the demo, or did you
Yeah.
tune out?
The demo was Kiwi, right?
Yes. Kiwi got
Yes. That was good.
got
I'm pretty sure that's who I voted for.
yeah.
Um,
Yeah, no, it was a good demo, that one. Obviously, you're probably slightly glad the demo that was against you wasn't the one that won from Tullen. Did get
yeah.
some votes, to be fair. Pacific Islands, right? You don't really expect a demo, and I imagine that was unexpected. But
Yeah. I like look up and I see like three dead men at arm bodies, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure it demoed me, but I didn't like see it until I watched the replay later.
yeah,
It
that's
was
good.
quite funny.
Well, there you go. That's pretty much all. I hope you enjoyed playing the games, enjoyed the tournament as a whole, and yeah,
Yeah, no,
congratulations again on winning.
no, thank you, and yeah, thanks for hosting. It's been a lot of fun, and I've been enjoying like how many streams and stuff you've been doing as well, and your casting's like really solid.
Thank you.
So yeah, no, thanks for
Thank you.
hosting, and I'll leave you to it.
All good. Thank you very much. Well, there you go. There was our Division 1 champion, Noz. And very, very good stuff from him. Super good guy and one of Australia's best. And congrats to him and congrats to Socksyy. So Socksyy will get a demo raft. He'll get to choose the sails and colours on the demo raft. And then, we'll get that out to him as well. So good job by him.